Whoa. Caught that. You guys, little Palo Santos. We got to clean up the energy, guys. Sorry, I had to do that really quick. As a matter of fact, just put that right there. Just gonna grab my coffee, guys, and I'll be right with you. It has been a morning. It's been a week. All right. Hi, guys. It's Nature's Daughter, back with another read for the General Collective. Hi, God's Property, Lightworker 66, Grand Rising to you as well. Happy Monday. Hopefully, everybody's having a great day. I'm having a crazy day. Already cut my finger. And I don't even know how I did it. I'm not exactly sure exactly what I rubbed it on, but it was sharp and I felt it and I looked down and it was like leaking. It's like, darn, did I hit a vessel or something? I don't know. Like a vessel in my finger? I don't know, but it was leaking. Look, it's like trying to come through the Band-Aid. It's like, what the heck? But anyway, um, I think that is part of the message though. Be careful, okay? Be careful today. This weekend was weird. That's all I'm gonna say about my weekend. because it was weird. I wanted to come back and finalize the marathon Zodiac reading Friday, but I just did not have, I just wasn't able to do it. I wasn't able to get to it this weekend, but I'm back today, and I'm going to finalize it today. I'm going to finalize it by doing Virgo, Leo, and Scorpio, like the heading said. So give me 1 second, and I'll get right into it, okay? All right, guys. A little Palo Santos going. A little Palo Santos for you. And I have a little sage burning as well. All right, guys, we're going to get right into this reading. Sorry it took me so long to set up this morning, but it is what it is. I'm here, and we're going to get to it. Quick disclaimer, guys. This is for adults only. Entertainment purposes. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. It really does help out my channel. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, that information is in my bio, my channel description. If anyone's interested in donating to my channel or sending gifts, that information is in my description as well. I hope you guys are all having a wonderfully blessed Monday. I need caffeine today. It's one of those days. Hopefully everyone had a happy Easter, those who celebrate and partaketh in it. All right, Virgo time, August 23rd through September 22nd. Practical, organized details. Set realistic goals to reach. Right, so what I would say is dream big. Dream huge, right? Just make sure that the plan that you come to reach those goals, because you're going to have a huge dream, right? And then you're going to compartmentalize your dream into goals, attainable goals, right? So make a practical plan to get to each one of those goals. So make sure that you're doing that. That way you don't overwhelm yourself with the grandioseness of it all, you know, the huge picture, because you're dreaming of a huge picture and you're like, how do I attain that, right? But you just got to do one step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself, right, Virgo? So one step at a time, practical plan, right? But set realistic goals to reach. All right, and that's how we're going to start it out for you. We're going to start it out for you in Money Matters Oracle. And at the bottom of the deck, we got Star Power. and looking is trying, and fruits of labor trying to come out. Okay, star power. Step into the spotlight. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. You shine bright like a diamond because you are a star. Okay, so get into it, yeah? And I see you guys are in the room. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay, it really does help out my channel. And I appreciate you guys sharing your energy with me and your time. Okay, I really do. Looking, seek and you will find. That's in the Bible. Seek and you shall find. Have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Okay? You need to tap into your power and your gifts. That's what this is telling me straight out the bat, Virgo. You are a star. You have powers. You have gifts that you're not tapping into. Fruits of labor, rich gain. It's time to reach. It's time for you to reach a little farther than what you're reaching. You need to step outside of your comfort zone. That's what you need to do. But that's not what this is saying. This says it's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Right? All right, and at the bottom we also have, oh wow, and gift. Isn't that, and moving up. Look at that. That is just, that's more about what I just said. Foresight. Be far-sighted and alert. Let me repeat that. Foresight. Be far-sighted and alert. Pay attention to things that are important and ensure wealth. Right? Because that's what you got coming your way, Virgo. You got big things coming your way. The fruits of your labor are about to start trickling down into your life. Gift. What did I say? Tap into your gifts. Tap in, right? Gift. Use opportunities that arise. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities. So tap into your gifts, babe. Because we all have them, right? Tap into yours. Whatever makes you happy, that's your gift. So tap in so that you can level up, right? And continue to ascend in your life, right? Moving up. Go to the next level. Career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salaries increase. I can't make this up, guys. I cannot make it up. You're moving up, right? Things are about to like skyrocket for you. You just got to believe in yourself and tap in. It's really simple. It seems harder than it is, right? But you just got to tap in. You got to tap in to the Most High and see what it is that you need. What's on the bottom that's trying to come out. Shedding. Time to set higher goals. Reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. It's time to shed the skin of the everything and everyone that no longer serves your highest good. It's time to release it all. Release it in love and light, but release. It's time to shed it. If it's not serving your higher purpose, then it's not a part of your world. It's not something that you're supposed to be doing right now. Money matters. Invest your money wisely. Expense, save, cut costs, reduce. I'm sorry, it doesn't say reduce. It says resource plan. So, expense, cut costs, reduce your spending. It's a good idea to not overspend right now. Right? Resource plan ahead. Make an informed choice. So, you need to seriously put some money aside for what's coming. You got fruits of your labor coming in, and you need to stack a lot of that. Don't spend it as soon as it comes in. Have a practical plan for that money when it comes in, okay? Guardian angel. Trust your guardian angel. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. So your spirit team, God, your guardian angel, your passed over loved ones, your high vibrational spirit team, you got a team waiting for you, fighting for you. Sometimes they fight for you without you even asking, right? Resources and wisdom on the bottom. Resources, use wisely and as needed. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Did I not just say that? It's time for you to save up, right? Be frugal with your spending and start saving something for a rainy day, because you got something that's about to arise where you're going to need that. Okay? And it might just be you moving forward in life and changing direction, right? And you're going to need that money to move, right, to your next place, your next stage. Insight. Use your best, wisdom. Insight. Wow. Okay. Anyway, insight is on here, but I was trying to say wisdom. So you have insight into something. You have more insight into something than you think you do, right? But you got to follow your intuition, right? Because you're not believing in yourself, and you have to believe in you. You can't expect anybody else to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself, right? So tap in. Wisdom. Insight in, wisdom. Use your best judgment. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight, right? Like I said earlier, you need to tap into your gifts. Because I don't even think, some of you don't even know what your gifts are at all. You don't know yourself, right? You don't even know who you are. Simba. You need to figure out who you are, Simba. Seriously. You need to figure out who you are and what your gifts are, because you have them. And you need to tap into them if you want to live a better life moving forward. You know? If you want things to go a little easier, they can. You got to tap into your gifts so that things can go a little easier for you. Let's see who's salty. What's the news? Somebody needs help. SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. Somebody's sending out a distress call, but I'm not sure if that's something that you would even answer, because the feeling that I'm getting is you may have this person cut off. Are you in that playa energy, Virgo? Playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. Some of you are in this energy. Some of you are in this energy, and some of you are surrounded by this energy. And those of you that are in this energy, snap out of this. Seriously, it's time to grow up. But the ones that are surrounded by that energy, you need to love yourself. You got to put yourself first. You can't force yourself to be with someone like this. These people don't change until they're ready to change. You can't do anything to force that change. So don't put yourself through that. Skirt, quick getaway, the runner, escaping. That's who this playa is, right? And if this is your energy, Virgo, you really need to grow up. Seriously. Because that, don't involve anybody in that. If you want to play around, then you let the people that you're with know that that's all you want is to play, so they're not investing anything serious into you. But if this is just the energy that you're surrounded by, because some of you, I am feeling that energy coming from you, that playa energy. But for the most part, I'm feeling that you guys want to settle down. You want a family, right? And you might be looking for love in all the wrong places. When someone gives you a red flag of playa, quick getaway, the runner trying to escape, let them escape, let them run, because they're not for you. Ghost, no closure, cowardice, disappearing act. That's what this person keeps doing to you. They ghost you when they don't need you, and when they feel like playing with you, they pick up the phone and what you doing? And you sitting there acting desperate, like nothing. Stop doing that to yourself. Dirty money, laundering, steal, illegal. See, this person doesn't have anything good for you, but you keep on answering they late night text messages. Stop it, Virgo. Love yourself more than that. You deserve better. Karmics. This person is a karmic. Third parties, haters, lessons learned. They are karmic. And they're trying to keep you in a third party situation because as long as you're messing with them, you're in a third party situation. They're never going to be faithful, ever. And at the bottom, it says honeymooning. Yeah, then that's what you are on. You thinking it's a honeymoon stage, and it's really not. You're past the honeymoon stage. Love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. See, this is what this person is blocking. You got some good stuff coming in, but you can't get it. God's not going to give it to you until you leave this playa alone, heal yourself, and then you can get this. God's not going to give you the good stuff if you're still with numbnuts. Walk away from numbnuts, okay? You got the necessary receipts, evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. You know that numbnuts is numbnuts. You know where numbnuts is. It's community property. Anybody can have them. So why are you wasting your time with them? Right? Spilling the beans. Okay, and while you're puzzled, confused, perplexed and conflicted, you got the receipts that is telling you that you don't need to be puzzled. The arrow is pointing right at the receipts. Stop feeling puzzled. Stop confusing yourself. You're doing that to yourself, Virgo. Right? The proof is in the receipt. Stop trying to force that relationship to fit your life. It's not for you. There was a lesson that you needed to learn from that karmic. Learn the lesson so you can get to the blessing on the other side. And then vibrate high so you can elevate and ascend to the next level. Because that's what you should be on. Not diddling with your ex who's never going to go away as long as you continue to play with them. Right? Spilling the beans. Revealing secrets. Cats out of the bag. Untrustworthy. You know this person is untrustworthy. That's the reason why you guys are not together. Because they don't really want to be with you, and you don't trust them, but you feel comfortable with them. You need to get out of your comfort zone and move on to bigger and better things. Black sheep, rebelling, going against expectations, defying the norms. You've always been the black sheep, and you've always gone against the norms. So what's stopping you now? Get into it, yeah? Swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. That's what you got waiting for you with this honeymooning. You got a honeymoon stage that's waiting for you. You got someone that's ready to sweep you off your feet and love you completely, but you're not going to get it as long as you're wrapped up with this ex of yours. And it's I can't even call it an ex because you guys never were really in a relationship. This person was never yours. Numbing, self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. I hope this is not your energy, Virgo, but I do feel like the person that is a karmic is like this. They're always self-medicating and numbing. And when they can't self-medicate, they call you to help you medicate them with your energy. Hi, Ashley Terry. Hopefully it registers. Hopefully it resonates, right? Key player. Important person playing an essential role. Irreplaceable. Because you're irreplaceable. And they know it. That's why you told them, go ahead and get gone. Call up that chick and see if she's home. Oh, you thought I didn't know? Oh, I do. That's why I'm kicking your ass out. You gotta go. You're the key player. So see yourself for what you're worth. They know what you're worth. That's why they keep on playing with you. Because they know. Okay? And what did I tell you early? Penny pension. You gotta put something away for a rainy day. Financial struggles, saving up, budgeting. It's time to budget. Just a wee bit, baby. Save up. Because you got something exciting coming that you're going to need money for. And you're going to be upset if you don't have the money for it. So just put a little bit aside every week. Every paycheck. You know? Do a little bit of hustling on the side, right? Sell some jewelry. Have a garage sale. Get rid of all that old crap that you don't want anymore. Somebody's going to want it. Your trash is someone else's treasure, okay? Don't forget that. Detectives snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. They can dig all they want to. There's no dirt to be found with you, babe. Because you're living life righteously, right? Everything's going great. We're finalizing the marathon Zodiac reading. I was trying to finish it Friday. I got through 9 of the 12, and then I had to go get my husband. So I'm just finalizing the Zodiac reading, and then after I finish that, I'm going to come back and do a collective reading for you guys today, too. So it's going to be a good day. I'm turning all frowns upside down into a smile. Get into it, yeah. Get it, get it. Get into it, yeah. We're all high vibing over here. Oh, that's awesome, Ashley Terry. You get your budget on. You know, I saw this reel that's really awesome. So this girl got this booklet, right? And she just started putting money in there every week, like 100 here, 50 there, 20 there, 10 there. Or she would do 10s this week, you know, or 5s this week, or 20s this week, or 50, or, you know what I mean? However she did it, it was like a little system where she would just put money away. And when she went back to it, oh my gosh, she was like, whoa, the money that I saved was amazing. She had thousands of dollars in there, right? And she was able to do what she was trying to do, you know? So you do that. You save up that money, because something's coming around that you're going to need it for. And you're going to be so excited that you saved up that money. You're going to be like, wow, I'm ready. Let's do it. I don't need to wait, right? You guys are, what are you waiting for, guys? I'm ready. It might be a girl's trip, you know? It might be you relocating. You never know. I know a girl did a reel. She said she went to visit Puerto Rico and never came back. She loved it so much. She found a job. She found a place. She started her citizenship, and she just relocated. She just never came back here. I was like, that's what's up. And they're a territory of the United States, so you really don't have to do much. You know what I'm saying? But it was like lovely. So you never know. You never know, Ashley Terry. Yeah, get into it. You came here just at the right time, right? That's your confirmation. Yep. That's right. Get into it. I love it. That's how today's going to go, guys. Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. That's right. We can be our own worst enemy, right? When we delay and procrastinate and be too busy for doing things that we need to do for ourselves, we can't be too busy for us. You know, we might be too busy for people outside, you know, but for ourselves, we got to make time for what we need to do, right? For ourselves, for the betterment of ourselves. One thing you guys need to do today, take a little time and call your power back. From every person, place, entity, every realm where you left it, call it back. From every time frame, call it back. Okay? Call your power back. Call your energy back. Call your power back. Call it back. Call it back. Call it back. You need it. You can share it with people, but you got to make sure you call it back. Okay? Because you're going to need it. It's going to be that type of year where you're going to need all of your energy to get through all the stuff that's coming your way. It's going to be some bumpy stuff. You're going to get a little, you know, little growing pains from ascension tension, you know. But that's a part of life. You're just going to learn those lessons and keep going. Right? Get to the blessings on the other side. And that's how we're going to rock that. All right. Let's see if we have any other haters in the What's the Vibe deck. Okay. Hi, Michael Sapam. And at the bottom, we got trapped, stuck, and karmics again. And lust. Oh, my God. And drowning. It looks like they're drowning in their own mess. It's a lot going on there. So, trapped, stuck, no options, unforgiveness. Okay, this person is really going through it. They're putting themselves through the moon. They're going through it. And the sad part about it is they did this to themselves. They got themselves trapped in this web of lies. Stop lying. Stop being a karmic. Be true to yourself, you know? That's right, Virgo. That's what you're on. You're like, hey, I'm out here trying to be the best version of myself. What are you doing? Let's participate in being the best version of ourselves so we can make this world a better place, right? Karmics, third parties, haters, lesson learned. Second time this has come out in the second deck, right? This person is definitely karmic and they're trapped inside their own head. Lust, greed, by any means necessary, inconsiderate. Ooh. Ew. This is in another deck. This specific picture, but it has something else on there. Hi, Romina. Greetings to you as well. I love your name. I love the spelling of your name. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. But yeah, this card is, what is it in the other deck? Bareback. I was like, ew. But I get it though, you know? You know what? Sad to say, but I've never gotten the good side of a Libra either. It's always that unhealed, angry, you know? That fake stuff. I'll act nice as long as I feel like I can get something from you, and as soon as you say no to me, it's that's what I've gotten from Libras. And no diss to Libras, but that's just my experience, you know? Yeah, I remember somebody, I unfriended someone on Facebook that was a Libra. And the wrath that came down on me just for unfriending them, I was like, whoa. Glad I did that. Bye. Because you're crazy. It was like, whoa. I could have unfriended you because I was hacked. You never know. But the way that person went in on me, I was like, I'm glad I walked away from that. Oh, wow. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of experience with Aries personally. I've only had one experience with the Aries, and she was the sweetest person. Oh my gosh, she was such a sweetheart. Oh man. Somebody took her out, and in the worst way. She was only 18. This was years ago. It broke my heart. I'm telling you. Oh man, it just broke my heart. I was like, how could someone take such a beautiful soul? But you know, that's the world we live in. Yeah, oh yeah, there's two sides of every sign. There's the good, the bad, and the indifferent. Because I'm a Capricorn. Some of us have attitudes. Some Capricorns are low down, dirty, can't be faithful. Some Capricorns are faithful to a fault. Will stick around even when you're treating them like crap. But I've noticed that the Capricorn men are usually a little bit more raunchy and like love to play the field, and they don't want to settle down until they're like 80 years old. Drowning, over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Ooh. You notice that saying that you don't heal until you hit rock bottom? That is true in every situation, even in relationships. Like, you can't walk away until you know for a fact it's over, right? Till you exhausted every option, because you just really don't want to walk away if there's even a slightest chance that that might be the person that you're supposed to spend your forever with. You don't want to walk away from your forever person, because you know sometimes those relationships, it's work. It's not just going to be sunshine and rainbows, right? But you want to make sure that it's not toxic. You want to make sure that if you see a red flag, you walk away, because red flags are just that. It's a red flag. This isn't for you. That's what it means, right? But if it's a situation where it's just here's something that's going on. Can you handle it? You know, sometimes it's not so much as a red flag as a, this is who you're dealing with. You know, and if you can't deal with this, here's your time to exit. Right? Because it's not that this person is a bad person. They just have some extra baggage that you may not want to deal with, you know? But you have a choice. We all have free will, right? It is hard to move on, Michael Sapum. But I'm going to tell you, and that's when you really are invested, right? And for the most part, if you're going to open your heart up to love, I'm hoping you're invested, right? We all should be invested if we're going to actually do it. You got to be vulnerable. But you just got to make sure you're being vulnerable with the right person. So I feel like it's really good to just really get to know a person and be their friend. When people say, let's just be friends, yeah, let's do that. Let's be friends. Like, be friends before you're lovers. The best relationships start from great friendships, right? Because you actually know each other. And you know whether or not you really want to open yourself up to love that person, right? So do yourself a favor and get to know the next person you date wholeheartedly, completely, through and through. And if you see something that is a red flag, true and true, that could be a I can't go past this point, then a stopping point for you, then you do that. Don't go and be with somebody and say, well, they got most of what I like, but they got this one thing that I can't deal with, but everything else is good. If there's one thing that you just can't deal with, then bye-bye. Okay? Because all that other stuff is a distraction. It's glossiness to keep you from looking at that one thing that you can't deal with. If there's a deal breaker, then let that deal be broken. Okay? Don't put yourself through it, because that's going to be heartbreak for you later on down the line. That's the lesson. Learn it so you don't have to be heartbroken unnecessarily. Right? That's right, Ashley Terry. I love it. Hi, Sky. I love it. That's awesome. That is awesome. And when you're on your healing journey, you just attract so many awesome people. But just be aware that while you're on your healing journey, you're going to attract people that are on their healing journey, and they won't always be as healed as you. They're attracted to you because they see something within you that can help them heal. So just keep your armor on so you're not getting deflected energy from other people's pain. Oh, wow. How do you pronounce your name? Chazanzada? He's willing to change without you even having to ask. You know why? Because we can't make them change. But what happened was his paradigm shifted, and he realized that you are the person that he wants in his life. He don't want to lose you, right? He realized that life without you would be hell. So he's willing to do whatever he needs to do to keep his baby boo. That's a good thing. He learned before you gave up on him. Congratulations. Oh, thank you, Sky. God loves you too. Absolutely. Thank you too, Terry. I'm so glad to see you guys in here today. Thank you, Sky. I appreciate that. The energy is so wonderful. I love it. Thank you, guys. Yesterday was a crazy day for me, and today I said, you know what? We're going to have a great day no matter what. I mean, you know what, guys? We're all human. We have crazy days. We have days where we're not at our best. But that doesn't mean we won't have a better day the next day, right? We just got to love on ourselves and believe in ourselves and forgive ourselves for anything that we do that's not all 100% great, because we make mistakes, right? It's all right. It's okay. Sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy. We always got somebody nosy, right? Who is it now? We about to find out. We gonna find out today, right? Okay, let's make sure. Because some of these cards have similar messages. I gotta look at the back and make sure I got the right deck. Oh, yes. Oh, wait a minute. Before I even shuffle that, let me turn it around because it is necessary for this read. Boundaries and healing. Disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. You make sure you get them boundaries placed firm. When you draw that line in the sand, don't let nobody cross it. Don't let anybody cross your boundaries, guys. You're on your healing. Self-care, introspection, meditation. What did I say? Take care of you. Self-care, self-healing. You know what? Take a spa day. Even for the guys. Spas for men too, okay? Boom! Get into it, yeah. When I was in California, my brother took me to the spa for my birthday. I was like, ooh, wee. I can get used to this. It was, where did we go? Glen Ivy? I think that's what it was. I can't remember. I think that's what it was. Because my sister-in-law used to work there. Because I don't want to say she's a masseuse because it's way bigger than that. Like, she went to college, you know, I think she's still in school for it. She took it way farther than just giving somebody a massage. I think she's a physical therapist at this point, you know. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, he took me to the spa for my birthday, and I was like, that's a beautiful thing. So I'm telling you guys, girls, everybody, get out there and self-care, have you a spa day, and love on you. Okay? Because somebody's on some psychopathic behavior. They out here burning bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turn back on. Right? Somebody's out here in some really ugly energy, right? And they really are on some psychopath energy, abusive, conniving, unpredictable. While you're healing and, you know, drawing the line in the sand, and they're drowning. They're going crazy because they're this. And they need to get help. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, everybody can't be what you are, you know? They can't be where you are. And I feel like this. A lot of times when we're in relationships, people are looking at you through a specific set of goggles. They're not seeing who you truly are. And they're trying to change you into something other than what you are, instead of accepting you for who you are right now. You were attracted to me as is. So why are you trying to change me into something else? If you were wanting me to be something else from the very beginning, you should have said that, because I could have let you know that this is who I am. And the changes that I'm willing to make are not going to be for that purpose. It's got to be for the betterment of me and how I exist in the world and how I share myself with the world. Hi, Sharon. I hope you're having a very blessed day. But yeah, I mean, change is something that you have to do within yourself, right? It has to be a decision that you made free will to do within you. No one can make you change, you know? They can create something that might give you a paradigm shift, but they can't make you change, you know? And that's the whole thing about relationships. When you get with someone, you have to know, if you don't want to be with them as is, if there are deal breakers going on, then you might want to rethink that relationship. Hi, Danielle Coroa. Because sometimes they're just not, change is just not in their future. There's nothing that you can do that's going to make them change. Thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. So you're dealing with somebody that has an addictive personality. And they're in it for the thrills. They don't really have a conscience. You know? Some people are out here just operating, doing crazy stuff. They don't care who they hurt in the process. It's kind of like a game, you know? And it's a sick game, but it's what they're doing. I swear this caffeine is doing very little for me today. I am so tired. But I said, I got to get my tired butt up and I got to do this reading for my peeps. You know, I left you guys hanging over the weekend and I felt bad. I was like, I got to get up and get this reading finalized. Look, you got a glow up coming, new opportunities, epiphany. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, on the bottom, it's telling the story. Glow up, new opportunities, new career, successful business, right? So while you're glowing up, boo, yes, I do drink tea. I'm about to drink me some tea. I'm going to drink some turmeric and ginger tea for gut health and joint health. Because I've been doing a lot of exercising and my joints are really stiff. You know what? I think I'm going to do some yoga when I get off of this reading. I need to loosen up. I feel like this right now. But it's all good because I have to exercise. If I don't, my injuries from my work injuries, oh God, I won't be able to walk down the street. I wouldn't even be able to walk to my truck. So I have to exercise every day just to be able to be mobile, move my arms and stuff. Because I don't have full mobility. Like, it clicks right here. If I put it all the way up, it's like click, click, ow. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, wow. Okay, Sharon. Sharon's from the UK. Well, hello from the US of A. Yeah, I know you guys drink a lot of tea over there, but, and you guys, I don't know, it seems like you guys are a little bit healthier too. Yeah, but I love tea though. I love tea, and I drink traditional medicinal, so all of the tea that I drink, it helps the body in some way, shape, or form. I like elderberry and, what is the other one? Echinacea. Oh, and hibiscus. Ooh, it's really good tea. I love it. Thank you, Michael Sapam, for that serenity prayer. Yes, God grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That is amazing. Thank you so much for putting that in the chat. Okay. Hi, Brielle. Did I say your name correctly? Epiphany. Self-reflection, answer questions, untapped talents, right? That's part of your glow up. So these two go together. You're glowing up, you're getting all these epiphanies. You're like, I think I can do this. Yes, I can do this. I can invent this. You know what? And I was getting this before. This was like a month ago. I was getting this a lot, but I'm feeling this really heavy in your reading, Virgo, that you're going to invent something. You're going to be on that show, Shark Tank. You're going to invent something and go on there and it's going to hit. And you're going to win big. So, get into it, yeah. Glow up and glow up big. Clingy, old exes. What'd I tell you? Get rid of that ex because they trying so hard to stay in your energy. Dead relationships, old ways. You hear that? Dead relationships. That means that person needs to let go of your energy and you need to cut cords with them so they can. You might need to do a cord cutting ceremony because sometimes we are dating warlocks and we don't realize how much into magic they really are. I'm telling you guys, if you look up these reels, these dudes be giving each other magic potions on how to lock us in, how to call us back when we leave. Oh yeah, you better get into the protection of it all. Okay? These warlocks are real. Warlocks and witches are real. Magic is real. Don't think it's not. And people are using it darkly and lightly. So protect yourself at all costs, guys. Soul ties. That's right, Ashley Terry. Literally, I know that I need to step up my game. When you wake up with scratches and bruises and you don't have nails and nobody is holding you at night or, grabbing you in those areas, somebody is doing stuff to you in your dreams. I've had it happen to me recently. Yeah, I'm telling you guys to protect yourself. I'm going to sleep wore out, forgetting to pray and getting attacked when I don't pray. It's like, oh, just the one time that I didn't pray, that lets me know that every night they're doing stuff. And if I'm not protecting myself, that one night that I don't protect myself, they're going to get me. You know, so you got to protect yourself because you never know who's doing it. It could be somebody that you know. It could be somebody that you don't know. You never know who's your adversary out here. So just stay protected. It's not about fear mongering. I'm not trying to make you afraid. I want you to, and if you do find something that makes you fearful, you run straight forward, head first. Don't let fear stop you. Because if you go for it head first, now you're not afraid of it anymore, right? And it can't conquer you. You conquered it, right? So I'm not trying to make you afraid, but I want you to make sure you're protected at all times, right? Because people, things, entities, you know what I'm saying? You can pick up something, it might have something attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not protected, that attachment is, where is it now? It's on you. So keep yourself protected from all that ugliness out there, okay? Because people are ugly for no reason. Cutting ties, snip, snip. Freedom, standing up, awaken. It's time to do a cord cutting ceremony, guys. Let's get into it. Protect yourself. Protect yourself. Get into it again. I'm telling you. Salty, bitter, angry, petty. It's just sad. It's just sad. But it's gonna be okay. Because salty people, they get over it eventually. Eventually they understand that their salty feelings have nothing to do with you. It's their healing that they need to focus on. Not your glow up or what's happening in your life. You moved on. Right? And they need to do the same. They need to take heed to the move on train. Right? All right, let's get into the soul contract deck. Let go of the burden. Okay. That's what's up. Lighten the load. Release. How many times do I have to tell you to release? Spiritual freedom. Release what does not belong to you, and your soul will feel lighter and freer. I'm telling you guys, I cannot make this up. It's right there. It's right there. Oh my. I love it. Stardust memories. Oh wow. Look at that. Past life, soul journey, universal belonging. You are made of stardust. Recall your origins to find your soul's true home. You're a starseed. Okay, Virgo? You are a starseed. Get into it. Yeah. Wow. Get into it. Okay? You got to let these burdens go, starseed. You got to figure out what you were here for. Remember why you're here. Because what I'm showing here is that you do have an inner flame. Passion, drive, soul awakening. Ignite your inner flame and let it fuel your journey, guiding you to fulfill your soul's vision, right? Some of you are starseeds, some of you are light workers, some of you are earth angels, right? You got to tap into your gift and your power, okay? Call your power back, like I told you at the beginning, Virgo. Call your power back from every person, place, entity where you left it, right? Because you're going to need everything you got for this next stage in life, right? You're about to ascend to new heights. Your name is being spoken in rooms that your feet have not touched yet. Get into it. Yeah, you got something great coming. I'm telling you. In stillness, serenity, deep awareness, cosmic peace. In stillness, hear the universe's whispers and uncover the answers you seek. Get into it. Yeah. You need to meditate. You need to pray. You need to meditate. And you need to sit in quietness for those answers. And that's what meditation helps you do. It helps you quiet your mind long enough to get answers, right? So get into it. Get into the stillness of it all. I'm telling you, it makes life better. It makes life easier. It makes you feel freer. You don't feel like reacting to every little thing that happens. And I noticed that when I stopped meditating regularly, I became a little bit angrier. Like, I just didn't have the patience to deal with all the crap, right? It was annoying me. But when I was meditating on a regular basis, I didn't even react to that stuff because I was at peace. I was centered. There was no trigger. There was nothing to be triggered from because I was good. So, break free, transcend limits, soul expansion, inner strength. Break free from old frameworks and boundaries. Let your soul shine without restraint. Right? So break free from the boundaries, the limits that you set on yourself. That's the boundaries that they're talking about there. The limits that you put on yourself. There are no limits. The sky is not the limit. There's outer space out there, right? And there's things that are past that, right? There are no limits. All you need to do is have a practical plan to get to your goals, but your dreams could be out of this world. So get into it, yeah. Patience, divine rhythm, perfect timing. Trust the timing. Time is the universe's ally. Trust its flow and everything will fall into place. Divine timing is at play here, guys. So trust it. God is saying, I don't go by your clock. I go by my own. But I got you. I have got you. So don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, my love. Gateway of awakenings, spiritual awareness, new horizons, conscious elevation. A new path is unfolding. Step through this gateway to expand your consciousness and awaken to higher truths. Right? You got the goggles on. You got the truth goggles on, and you can't take them off now. Right? You can't see things in the dark anymore. You see things clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. And that's how you got to make your life. You have to make it a bright, sunshiny day. That's right. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. I love to sing. I know I'm not a singer, but I love to do it. I remember this girl. Oh, I wonder if she's still alive. If you are, I miss you. I hope everything is going all good with you. But her name is Semi. S-E-M-I. That girl has such a beautiful voice. I remember people used to tell me, she can sing, she can sing. I was like, her little bitty self, she can sing. One day we were sitting around hanging out, and she was like, I'm about to blow this song for you. It was Minnie Riperton. Okay, you know Minnie Riperton. She gets up there, right? Second soprano. She sang that song effortlessly, and I was just like, oh my God. It was so pretty. She almost made me cry. I was just like, I'm not going to cry because I'm tough, right? But damn, girl. And every time she was singing, I was just like, man, I wish I had half that talent. Man, her voice was just angelic. But thank you. I appreciate it. When somebody appreciates my voice, it makes me feel good. So I love to sing. I just love music. I love what music does to the soul. You know, it just makes you feel good. You can be having a horribly bad day. Here's some good music and it's all over. I feel good now. I'm great. I'm over it. So, yeah, that's what I love about good music. A beautiful voice can change the course of your day, right? And it can open you up. It can really help you release stuck emotion. Have you ever noticed that when you go to a funeral, when somebody gets up to sing, that's when everybody starts to cry? It's like, oh my God, that voice. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff you were trying to hold back and be strong for the other people, it goes away when you hear that beautifully angelic voice, right? So I love that. But thank you, Sharon. I appreciate the compliment. All right, guys, I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I'm going to pull some tarot cards and some love cards, and then we're going to get on to Leo, okay? Just trying to figure out which tarot deck I want to use. I got 3 of them right here. I got the One World Tarot. I got my foil deck with English and Spanish, and then I've got my black and gold deck. I think I'm going to go with the black and gold deck because it's a yes-no deck. And it has a lot of information on here. So I'm going to do that. All right. Let's get right into it. All of my decks are super new, guys, because I swear I've been shopping at Temu so much. I have overlapped my orders. I've got 13 decks coming. No, wait. I got 15 decks coming right now. They were all so pretty. I just couldn't stop. I was like, and I didn't get them all at the same time, guys. So it wasn't like I was just sitting there like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, addiction. No, it was like I ordered like 8 decks a week or so ago, and they all came in separate, you know, they broke the orders up. Like the first order was 4 decks and they broke that up into 2 orders. So I got 2 of them within 48 hours, and then the rest of them came like less than a week later. And then the other 4 haven't come yet. So that's part of what's coming. And then I went back and I saw another deck. I was like, ooh, I like that. So I ordered that one. And then I saw another deck and I was like, ooh, I like that. And I ordered that one. So separate, you know. And then I went back a few days ago, or a couple of days ago, and I just went crazy and ordered like another 10 decks. So yeah, I've been doing the most because they're so inexpensive. Temu, they are so inexpensive. I can get all of the nice decks that I, you know, really am drawn to. Sorry, guys, I'm back. Alrighty. All right, what do we have on the bottom? So we have Earth, Capricorn. This is a Page of Pentacles. Good news on monetary matters. Hey, I'm a Capricorn. Good news on monetary matters, setting goals, ambitions, consistency. Young person, loyal, faithful, dependable. Your focus on your goals will bring you great success, and it's a big fat yes for your endeavors, Capricorn. So get into it, yeah? It's time to step out into, it's time to take a leap of faith, if you will. Okay, Cappy? Well, okay, well, let's just let it fall on out. Oh, shoot. Okay, it's 3 cards that fell out. Let's see what's going on here. We got a lot of fire signs. Okay, not a lot, but a couple. 2 out of the 3 are fire signs, Aries and Sag. But this top one is a water sign. It's a Cancer. It's the 4 of Cups. So, 4 of Cups, regret, refusing offers, discontent, missed opportunity, stagnation, apathy, depression, boredom, self-absorption, right? Be careful that your focus doesn't close you to new ideas, right? So it's a big fat maybe because you've already had 3 poison cups, right? And this cup that's coming from God himself, you're leery about it because the 3 poison cups, right? So you just got to use your own discernment and not be closed off, you know? You got to pray and know that God's got you. Like, you know, everybody has a situation. But when somebody comes at you with a situation and it seems like it's a situation where it would be put you in lack, you got to know that God's got you. So don't worry about whatever someone's threatening you. You know, sometimes people will threaten you with, well, I'll take something from you that you need if you don't do what I say. Okay, well, guess what? I'm going to do what's best for me, regardless of what you take from me. Okay? And God has got me. If you take something from me that I truly need, if you're trying to threaten my livelihood, then guess what? I'm going to do what's best for me, and God is going to make sure I'm good. So, your threats are falling on deaf ears, right? So know that moving forward in life, that no matter what someone threatens you with, it doesn't matter because God has got you, and God is way more superior than any one of us down here on earth, right? So nothing that anyone can threaten you with is bigger than what God can do for you. So you are good. You're covered. Okay, 9 of Wands. Oh my God, he just looks so beat down. He's got the bandage on his head. It's like, oh God, I've been going through it. He's been getting beat up. However, he hasn't given up. He has not given up. He knows that 9 is full circle and it's touching the cusp of that 10. It's almost over. He knows that his hard work is paying off, even though he's got bumps and bruises, right? Growing pains, because he's about to ascend. He knows he's about to ascend. Fire sign, Sagittarius, protecting, drained of energy, ongoing battle, close to success, persistence, guarded, courage, wounded warrior, right? Believe in yourself and have the courage to continue. Okay, Sag, it's a big fat yes for you. Keep going. Do not give up, Sagittarius. You've got this, babe. You've got this. Okay? 817 in the chat. 1 plus 7 is 8. That's 2 8s. Yeah, it's making sense. Okay? It's making sense, Sag. Right? Queen of Wands. And there's Leo energy in this one. It's the fire sign Aries. Energetic, vivacious, courageous, strong, passionate, funny, independent, confident, feisty, optimistic, helping others. Your natural confidence is a talent you can call on always. Big fat yes for the Aries. Okay? Big fat yes. All right, guys. All of this information, Virgo, is going to help you cultivate your next steps, right? So make sure you're learning your lesson so you can get to the blessing on the other side. Let's see what we have in the likes of love for you, okay? Which love deck do we want to use? Ooh, 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 ooh. that top one wants to come out, so let's let it. Love yourself first. What have I been saying? I can't make this up. Thank you, Sharon. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, right? Who wants the person that's depressed and woe is me, victimizing themselves over what happened in the past? No. People are attracted to the healed version of you. So heal yourself, babe, for you. Start with you. Love yourself and heal yourself for you, right? Because if you're healing yourself for yourself and loving yourself, guess what your partner has to do when they come in? Add to that, not bring it, right? You don't want someone else to come in, and you need to make sure that you are already whole when your mate comes. You don't want to be fragmented. You don't want them to put you together. Put yourself together, okay? Love yourself. Put yourself together. Come to your mate whole, 100%, with your cup running over, because that's who you want to attract. Someone that's whole with their cup running over, right? So you guys can be of service to the world together. Two greats make a phenomenal, wonderful couple, and you bring greatness to the world together. And then you create beautiful children, right? That want to do the same, right? You're creating greatness generationally. Yeah. I'm trying to get this card that went flying. Soulmate. Wow. Let's get into that energy, right? Yes, this is your soulmate. Woo! Get into it, yeah? This is some good love energy wrapping up this reading for Virgie. Okay, Virgo, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others, right? It's okay to be you. You're fun-loving, right? When you walk into a room, people notice you, and in a great way. My brother's like that. He's a Virgo. He cracks me up. Whenever I'm in a store and I can't find my brother, I just listen for the laughter, because he's always somewhere cracking jokes, making somebody laugh. Okay? I'm looking for a deal. He's like, so how do I get a discount? He's very frugal. Love my big bro. Matter of fact, I need to call my big bro. I haven't talked to him in a while. But anywho, I digress. Memory. Wow. Isn't that something? Restart. That's wow. Memory. Treasure every shared memory, shining like jewels. Shine bright like a diamond. Memories are awesome. I'm telling you. They can wreak havoc in your life if you let them, but if you hold on to the wrong ones, just pick the right ones to hold on to, the ones that make you feel good, right? Restart. Every act of forgiveness is a fresh beginning in love, right? So restart. Restart by loving you first, okay? Love on you first, babe. Love on you first, because that's where it begins. And it looks like you might need to re-meet. Meet each other again, like for the first time, with fresh eyes, right? Love on each other hard. It's a beautiful thing, love. Yeah. What else we got for Virgie before we wrap this thing up and go to Leo? Forgiveness. Allow forgiveness to heal the wounds of the heart, restoring love's trust. Right? So forgive yourself and forgive everyone who's ever hurt you, and move forward in that energy. Because if you're single, you will be able to start your healing process in love, and you'll be able to attract a more healed love the next time you embark on a relationship. Okay? So that's it for you, Virgo. We're going to go into Leo at this moment, okay? Have a great day, Virgo, in love and light, and know that everything is going to be okay. Okay. Them salty people don't have nothing for you, so don't worry about it, right? Leo time. July 23rd through August 22nd. Confident, ambitious leader. Step into the spotlight. Leo time. Get into it. Get into it, Leo. Love that lion for the Leo. So strong. So strong. So let's get into it. Inner compass, inner wisdom compass. Improvement, Leo. In life, there is always room for improvement. Today, take a moment to see what you can be doing better. So what could you be doing better, Leo? Right? And I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie American History X. It's about a whole bunch of racial stuff. But the one thing that the black teacher told the white racist guy, he was a skinhead that did something horrible and been through something horrible. He said, "Has anything you've done made your life better?" And when I tell you that boy started crying because he realized that everything he did made his life worse, and he needed to start making better decisions. It didn't matter what he thought about other people and what they looked like and all that. His actions made his life hell. Nothing that he did made his life better. And that's the question that we have to ask ourselves. Is what we're doing making our life better? You be your own leader of discernment. You have the power to take the reins of your life and make it better or worse. You have the power to dictate the direction of your life. So call your power back and take the reins, okay? Don't let anyone else take control of your life. You got this, babe. No one got this like you do. No one can do you like you, right? Okay, that's a lot, but we're going to take it because that's the storyline, right? Let's get into it, yeah? That's like 6 cards. 5, okay. Comfort. At certain times in our lives, we all need to be comforted. Allow yourself to accept the comfort of others and learn positive ways to comfort yourself also. That's a part of self-soothing. I remember, and I love watching movies, guys. I think I like watching movies because when I used to watch TV as a child, I used to see myself as being one of the characters. I would insert myself in it, like I had that type of imagination. But anyway, I think that's why I like movies, because I can visualize my next steps by watching movies, if that makes sense. I see things and I'm like, and then I start thinking of things in my life and how I can make changes. You know what I'm saying? Like I get bright ideas from watching movies. Anyway, I digress. That's really TMI, right? It's nothing to do with this reading. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Maybe you guys should, when you're watching movies, you need to see how it's relevant to your life and how you can make things, if there's a possibility to make anything better in your life or make something easier, you might be able to watch a movie or a TV show that might give you an idea, that might spark your creative juices. So you might want to get into that. Maybe that might be the message. Responsibility. Maturity begins when you can take responsibility for your own actions. Apologize when you know you're wrong, right? When you know you did something wrong, humble yourself and apologize, right? Humble yourself and apologize when you know you're wrong. And just taking responsibility for your own actions, period, no matter what, it just puts you in a better place in life, you know? People respect you more when you take ownership for your actions. You know? They know they can count on you to have integrity. Hi, September Wilson. I literally just finished Virgo. I'm sorry, I'm telling you, and I went in too. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. I hope you're having a great day, September Wilson. All right, self-centered newsflash. The world doesn't revolve around you, and you are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be, Leo. Hello, get into it. That's something that we all should say to ourselves. Because I swear, there's a lot of people out here that really do think the sun rises and sets in their butt. They think the world revolves around them, and everything is supposed to be handed to them on a silver platter. And the world just doesn't work that way for any of us. You know, I don't care what race you are. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. It just doesn't work that way for anybody. You know, and I hate when people say, well, if I look like them, if you look like them, nothing. You would still get what you're getting because of the energy that you're giving off. You know, that's all it is. It's energy. The people with the right energy that elevate themselves and ascend, ready to get to that next stage in life, those are the people that are getting all that great stuff. You gotta ascend. You gotta take responsibility for you, babe. And once you do, you get great stuff. I'm telling you, you gotta do it. Hi, Minaxi Sodom. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. You're very welcome, September Wilson. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Absolutely finding the calm. How are you today? Thank you so much for stopping in, guys. Flexibility. Sometimes it's just best to go with the flow. Everything in life, not always going to go your way. Bend, but don't break, right? Because no, life is a beautiful movie, if you will, or a beautiful play, right? People come and go, characters come and go, scenes come and go, right? But it just keeps going on, right? It never stops, right? You just got to keep your energy right so that you can be on the positive end of all the good stuff, right? Of everything that's going on in life. I'm telling you, if you want to keep your karma right, just make sure you're giving the good stuff, right? Make sure you're always leading with love and integrity. That way you know your karma is going to come back right. Be yourself. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. You deserve the best. Know your worth. I love this card. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. You can't be them. Step into your own skin and be you, babe. Be unapologetically you. Boop, and love yourself. Like, like seasons. That's right. Finding the calm. Absolutely. I love it. Oh, man. I think I need some more coffee. Strength is on the bottom and happiness. I love it. Strength. You never know just how strong you really are until being strong is the only choice. Right? When you realize that there's being weak in certain situations just is not an option. You have to choose strength. Because if you don't, you're going to drown. Right? Happiness. True happiness comes from within. What did I tell you earlier, guys? Find your own happiness. Get your healing going. That's when you'll find your happiness. That way, when you find your mate, you're already on your healing path and you're already happy. You're not asking them to make you happy. That's an unfair request, right? How the hell am I going to make you happy? I'm still trying to figure it out for me. Right? Let's do it together. You make you happy, I'll make me happy, and we'll be happy together. Let's heal. Right? But never allow anyone or anything to determine what makes you happy. Right? That's for you to determine and figure out. Right? Then never let anyone take your happiness once you attain it. Okay? It's yours. You keep that. The flow of it. You sit in it. Once you find it, sit in it for as long as you can. Don't worry. Be happy. Shoot. Support. We all need support every now and then. But be careful not to always be the one supporting everyone else and never being supported. Okay? It's the person that It's like I tell you guys, check in on your strong friends. They don't always know how to ask for help. You know, that person that you always call to vent to. I used to be that person. People would call me and be like, can I vent? And I'd be like, go ahead. But when I would call them to vent, I would wind up still listening to them. Like I would start in, and before I could finish a sentence, then they're venting to me. And I'm like, okay, how did this turn into... And I would stop them sometimes like, hey, do you not have time to listen to me vent? Because I don't want to hear your situation today. I need to vent. I always listen to you. I need you to listen to me. And if you can't, I need to end this call because I'm not prepared to take on your burden today. I need to vent mine to you. I take on your burden all the time. Can you take mine today? I just need you to listen. And if you can't, it's okay. But I need someone that can. Right? It's okay to be blunt with people and let them know what you need from them at the moment. And if they can't give it to you, don't beat them down for it. It's okay. I'm going to find somebody that can accept what I need right now, you know? But don't be the one that's always taking the hit, you know, because you're going to deplete yourself and your cup is going to wind up with holes in it. You're going to be leaking all over the place and you won't be able to fill your cup back up because you've given your power to everybody else because you're letting them vent their burden and make you heavy with their burden. So don't do it. You can support, but call your power back after you do. Be here now. Okay? Life is too short to be living in the past or worrying about the future. Take the time to enjoy every moment to the fullest. Every single moment. Okay? Because tomorrow is not promised, okay? And you have got to live your best life right now, today. Okay? Thank you so much, Minaxi. Hi, Roderick Chola. I'm wonderful in yourself. Having a great day. Very blessed. Very blessed indeed. All right. Let's see what else we have. Oh, looky. Generational curses. Looks like you're breaking some generational curses, Leo. Rise above your past and allow the cycle to end with you. That's right. You're breaking generational curses, baby. Get into it, yeah? It ends with you. The cycle ends with you. Right? Loss. Sometimes we must lose things and people to appreciate them and their value. Then other times we must lose to gain. And losing to gain is when you have to basically say, hey, this is what I'm willing to give up in order to transcend to that next level. Okay? Hi, Mandy Dixon. Well, this is the free reading. This is the free reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Absolutely. I do have a list of readings that I do, the personal readings that I do. But this is your free reading. All right, let's see what else. Yes, no deck. Let's get into the yes, no deck. All right, see what we got going on. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got going on in the yes, no deck for you. Right. Yes. Glowing results, clarity, seeing the whole picture. All right. Okay, so it looks like, Leo, you're seeing the big picture. And you see you're seeing things bigger than what other people are seeing them. Like say for instance, someone comes to you with an idea and you're like, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. But why don't we do it like this? Like you see it grandiose, right? So don't be afraid to speak that grandiose idea in that meeting, right? Because they may adapt it. Or they might take a piece of it, right? nothing beats a failure but a try. But I feel like your glowing results, the clarity that you're seeing with this whole picture is you opening up your throat chakra and speaking your mind, speaking your truth. You got to open up your mouth because you see things differently than other people do. You see it grandiose, you see it huge, and they might have the money to back up what you see. So don't be afraid to speak it because it's a big fat yes for you. Okay? What else do we have for Leo? What else do we have for Leo? Oh, okay. So, in this order, we got yes with the owl. Insight and wisdom guide your choice. So you know when to say yes and when to say no, right? And ask God to continue to give you wisdom, guidance, discernment, and clarity so that you can make the right decisions moving forward, okay? Continuously. 11:22 on the clock. I mean, not on the clock, in the chat. That's awesome. That's a great synchronicity, right? And let me tell you, that's a sign, you guys. Make sure you're looking at the numbers, the synchronicities that you guys are getting throughout the day, and look up those numbers because that's your spirit team and your past over loved ones trying to communicate messages to you, what you should be doing in these moments, how you should be thinking in these moments so you can manifest what you need to manifest, elevate, vibrate high so you can manifest what you need to manifest, right? Open yourself up to that yin energy, right? And listen to the messages that are coming through these numbers and these synchronicities. 11:23 in the chat. No, heavy energy blocked, weighed down by worry. So, if someone is coming to you with that energy, heavy, weighed down, you can't let them come into what you got going on. Okay? You have to be your own leader of discernment. You can't let just anybody come in on what you got going right now. You got to be very careful as to who you let come in with their ideas, right? Because they're going to see your grandiose idea and try to ride that wave and then sabotage you. So be careful who you let come in on your new deal. You don't have to let people come in and be partners with you. Just because someone wants to invest with you financially does not mean they get a stake in your plane. So just know that. Okay, yes, it's a good investment getting paid, saving up. So you need to make sure that you are saving up for this next stage in life. And like I said, you can let someone invest in you, but don't let them get a portion of your business. Like, don't sell off pieces of your business, right? Let them, if you need a loan, take out the loan and pay the interest, but don't let them take out percentage of your business and be there forever, right? Because 10-20% can go a long way, especially if they wind up getting access to more later. Once you get access to a company, it doesn't take much to get more, right? So be your own leader of discernment. But this is saying yes to investing, but don't let anyone actually come in and take a part of your business, right? Invest. You can't have a percentage. Okay? So that's what that is, okay? Let's see. What we have. Spirit messages, Oracle deck. This top card is trying to come out, so let's let it. Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. I swear, this reading, I'm on point. Okay. I can't stress this enough, and it keeps coming out, right? It keeps coming out. Self-heal. Love yourself, guys. I really do feel like you guys need to take a vacation. I feel like you guys need to go on a vacation, some spa, like some real live loving on you. Period. It's all about you. Be selfless and selfish at the same time. Okay? Be selfless with your love. Be selfish when it comes to loving on yourself. It's time for you to take a beat and just love on you. It's all right to be selfish when it comes to loving yourself. You got to replenish. You can't help anybody else if your cup isn't running over, right? So fill your cup up until it spills over into the earth, and then you can help other people, right? So take a beat and love on you. Okay? What else? What other messages do we have for Leo? Okay. This one flipped over. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. Trust your intuition. Just trust in yourself. 11:10 on the clock. If it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Just trust the timing of your life. It's called divine timing. It is divine timing. God's will is at play here. So get into it, yeah? Okay? All right. Let's get into the higher self oracle messages deck. Everything is unfolding as it should be. 11:11 on the clock, 11:23 in the chat. I mean, the synchronicities are like bam, 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 okay? Get into it, yeah. Like, seriously. It's letting you know. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. Wow. So just understand that if you wait for the storm to come, it's not going to bring peace. It will bring passion, you know, and you're going to have to deal with that storm, though. It's not, you know, passion could be good or bad. You know, it is what it is. You have come back to the start to see what you missed before. So it looks like whatever has happened in your life, you've come full circle. Okay? So get into it, yeah? You've learned some lessons. It seems like your paradigm just may have shifted. Okay? Look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. You know what's best for you. Okay? You got to tap into your own power. You got to stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. You hold the answers that you seek. What you seek is also seeking you. Okay? So get into it, yeah? As you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your highest self. Right? So tap in. Tap into your gifts. And listen to your heart. Your heart will guide you exactly where you need to go. Your shadows are just hiding the light right now. So do your shadow work so no one can use them against you. And don't be afraid of your shadow. You tap into your shadow. Once you do your shadow work, now it's no longer a trigger, and you know how to use those shadows to your benefit. Right? So get into it, yeah? Shadow work is the best work. It helps you. It helps you cultivate you into the best version of you. So do that. Trust me, you will thank yourself later. Seriously. All right, let's get into the spirit animal of it all. I like these three on the bottom. Protector, white stag. You are the old soul. Your best friend is nature. Yes. Go out into nature, guys. Get into it. Yeah, ground yourself, babe. Ground yourself, Leo. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So create those blessings. You are a protector. Okay? Get into it, yeah? White stag, you got it. Always prepared, squirrel. Squirrel. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and live. Oh, I'm sorry. And life will give you all you need. I was going to say, and live your best life. So, whoop, live your best life, babe. Get into it, yeah. People love you because you're awesome. So let them love you. Wisdom, moose. Let your head and mind reach to the stars. Yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. What did I just tell you? Yeah. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. I cannot make this up. Get into it, yeah. Hey guys, you are in the room. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Join the tribe. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Hey, Sally McKee. I hope you're having a very blessed day. Yeah. It's a beautiful day, guys. It's a beautiful day. The weather has been weird where I am, so I'm always happy to see the sun shining, even when the wind's blowing. Greatness. Ooh-wee. Elephant. And this is a beautiful elephant. Look at that. All bedazzled. Looks like, almost like some of the elephants on Lord of the Rings, right? Thank you, Roderick Chola. Greatness. Elephant. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success, Leo. It's easy for you. And that's probably the reason why you might have a few haters in the midst. Because you make it look all easy. They're like, why does Leo keep getting blessed? It's because Leo works Leo's butt off. Leo deserves this success, right? They're not just getting blessed for no reason. They're getting blessed because they earned it, right? They learned the lesson. And now they got to the blessing on the other side. So do the same. Learn your lesson so you can find your blessing on the other side. Right, Leo? Like, we didn't get this. It didn't just come to us. We had to work for it. Right? God blesses those that work for it. All right, let's see. Wow, I went to the love deck, and at the bottom it says twin flame, baby. Okay? And imperfection. So twin flame. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Right? Your twin flame is pulling for you, babe. Come to me. I love you. I love you. That's Leo time. Imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows, but it will be a beautiful mess, right? Like, sometimes it's going to be knockdown, drag out fights, but in the end, you're going to love each other. So the X, healing from the past, heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself, but cut that X off. Okay, get rid of that X so they're not messing up your future with the person that you're meant to be with. Star, your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Your love, oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Wow. Your love is a powerful magnet. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. So because you have hope and optimism that everything is going to be okay, no matter what happens, you're optimistic about everything that goes on. That's why you have such great things coming your way, because you're always willing it your way. What you think and what you speak is what comes to you. And you are a magnet for great things, because that's what you are. You're always sitting there like, well, you know, at least this happened. You know, at least that, when somebody come to you with something that they feel is bad, you say, well, at least that happened. You know, you look for the good no matter what's happening, right? Optimism. That's a great thing. Don't ever lose that. Don't let anyone make you bitter because they're bitter, right? Okay, that was trying to come out. Let's let it. Together, find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. I love you, babe. I love you. Let's just sit here and cuddle and watch a marathon of something. Sip on some wine and love on each other. Wedding. Taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time, Leo. Somebody about to settle down, baby, and get married. It's time. It's time to love on your boo and say I do. Ooh. Did that rhyme? I wasn't trying to. I'm so not a rapper or trying to be. Doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. So for those single, love is on the horizon. It's coming your way. Unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking the red flags. Right? So don't be a fool for love. Because the people that are fools for love, eventually they get it together. Right? And they start thinking clearly and seeing clearly and not let people treat them like a fool. So protect yourself. Don't let anyone treat you that way. Sacred soul messages. All right, open your hands if you want to be held. Reach out, welcome, love, let yourself receive. So if you want love, you have to be open to receive it. Right? It's a part of it. You got to let go of your ex. Be with those who help your being. Like attracts like. Choose friends carefully. So don't let just anyone in your energy. Everybody does not deserve to be around you. Everybody does not deserve to be in your energy or in your presence. Okay, Leo? So be finicky. It will save you. It could very well save your life, honestly, in this day and age. Being finicky about who you let in your inner circle and who you let around you physically daily. To love without expectation is to be in heaven. Let me repeat that. To love without expectations is to be in heaven. Release control. Make peace with loved ones. Make peace with them, because tomorrow's not promised. 12:24 in the chat. That's Christmas Eve's date, right? Yeah. Why be unhappy when your soul is in full bloom? Health, spiritual growth, choosing happiness. You have to choose to be happy. No matter what. Choose happiness. Choose love. Choose light. Choose happiness. Don't let anyone take you off of your course, okay? Because people are out here trying to trigger each other all day, every day. We had people altering their course on the road trying to trigger us. It's sad, but this is what people are doing, you know? And then they would go and park for a second and then turn around and go back to where they were going. It's like, you really just altered your course just to try and piss me off? The karma that's coming to people like that is, they can't be mad at anyone but themselves, because you're intentionally out here trying to upset people, right? So don't be that person. Be the person that's intentionally out here trying to help people. 11:23 on the clock. Be the person that's spewing beauty and love and light, right? We're not giving off ugly energy. We're giving off greatness, right? Because that's what we want in return. What is planted in your soul will sprout. That's right, baby. Plant seeds, dedication, your work. Dedication, your work is rewarded. So hard work pays off, right? When you plant seeds of greatness, you're going to get greatness in return. So continue to do so. Don't let anyone stop you from doing what you're supposed to do in life, which is be great, be wonderful. Hey, Kim. You didn't get your notification? See, that is crazy. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but I'm glad you're here. Hi, Honey Yates. I'm so glad you guys showed up. I don't know what's going on. Love and light, Kim. I don't know what's going on with those notifications. I'm telling you, it's a crapshoot. 50%. You might get it, you might not. Look for the answer inside your question. Be honest with yourself. You know the truth, right? A lot of times we do ask ourselves questions that we know the answer to because we just don't want to face it. But we got to be honest with ourselves and just go ahead and face the truth, right? There's no point in putting ourselves through unnecessary stuff, unnecessary pain that we don't have to go through because we're not willing to face the truth of it all, right? Sing like the birds, not worrying about what others think. Be yourself, share your heart, speak your truth, right? When I sing on here, I'm singing because I like to sing. I hope I'm not hurting your ears. And when someone tells me they like the sound of it, I'm like, great, I love that. I'm glad that you like it because I'm going to keep doing it. I love it. But if I feel like I didn't sound good, I won't. I'll try not to do that note. But yeah, get into it, yeah? Forget safety. Live where you fear to live. Take a chance, dare to dream, risk pays off. Didn't I say that earlier? Yeah, let's get into it. No, I'm about to though. I'm doing Leo right now, Kim, and Scorpio is next. So you came just in time. Hi, Jackson. We are doing Leo. We're wrapping up Leo. I already did Virgo. And then I'm going to do Scorpio next. So if you're into it, stick around. All right? But yeah, forget safety. I said this earlier, right? Forget safety. Live where you fear. I said if you are fearful about something, run towards it, right? Because you won't be fearful of it anymore. You got to face your fears head on. I'm telling you. That is a real thing. When you face your fears head on, you're less fearful of it, or you can completely conquer it, right? When I was in California, me and my man first got together. He used to take me on these trails where we were literally walking up a mountain. And I never thought I could do that. I never thought I could walk a trail like that, one. Two, I never thought that I could conquer a mountain. And I did. My first try, I got all the way to the top. I paid for it later. My feet were achy. I didn't wear the right shoes. I had no idea what I was doing. But now I know better. I'll do better next time. But I was so excited because I conquered that mountain. And I looked off the edge, and I'm terrified of heights. And I didn't conquer my fear, but I faced it. And I'm not as fearful, right? So I can look over the edge now without feeling like I'm just going to lean over and fall, you know. I felt like I conquered some of the vertigo that I used to deal with, you know, legs getting weak just at the thought of it, you know. So I encourage everyone, face your fears head on, because going through life scared, I don't recommend that. I just don't. I need to turn my coffee pot back on. Sorry, guys. I wasn't trying to give you a face full of butt. Alrighty, so I'm just going to pull a couple more cards. I'm going to pull from the foil deck. We're going to go with the foil deck. Get out of there. It is a Spanish and English deck, and it came with a Spanish and English guidebook. Love it. Love it. See, English and Spanish. Sagittarius? Are you asking me what your sign is, Roderick? My cousin's birthday is either the 4th or 5th of December. She's a Sag, too. Got a lot of January birthdays on my dad's side of the family. Lots of kids born in January. Hell, my dad's last 5 children were born in January. All of us. I started it. January 15th, 16th, 7th, and he had 2 on the 31st, on the same day, 5 years apart. Isn't that something? I was like, dang, Daddy. Okay, I don't know what this card is, but it wants to come out, so we're going to read it first. Cinco de Copas, 5 of Cups. All right, so he's already knocked over 3 of these that he pretty much feels is poison. There's 2 left, so he knows he's got 2 cups left, and he's contemplating using them, right? So you got things coming your way. You got cups coming your way. You got to be your own leader of discernment as to whether or not you want to accept what's in those cups, right? On the bottom of the deck, we got Rey de Espadas. Rey de Espadas, King of Swords. And this King of Swords literally seems to come in peace. I would say don't make him angry, because he's right there on the cliff, and he will jump off with that sword coming at you first. Don't play him. Okay? Because he means business. He's standing on business, but he seems like a peaceful King of Swords. Somebody that will protect you, but comes in peace, you know? But if it calls for a fight, he's got your back, but he's gonna try to keep it peaceful. You know, he's not a drama person. So you got somebody coming your way that's not filled with drama, that's going to be the peacemaker in the situation, but will wreck stuff over you. So just know that. This is a forever new deck, this foil deck, and I'm still trying to figure out how to handle it, because it will go everywhere, and I don't feel like cleaning up the whole deck. This is 78 cards. And it does that to me all the time. I'm like, shooty booty. That's the reading. No. No, seriously though. La Emperatriz. I hope I said that right. Anybody that speaks Spanish, please don't be offended, guys. I'm part Dominican. I should have learned Spanish a long time ago. And to be honest with you, I was taught Spanish in like the 3rd grade. I'm from Detroit, right? But I didn't have anybody to speak Spanish to. My mom doesn't speak Spanish. My dad spoke Spanish, right? Because the Dominican came from his side. He don't even speak Spanish like that anymore. He knows a few words. But I didn't have anybody to speak Spanish to. Even the Puerto Ricans that lived down the street didn't speak Spanish. Right? And I didn't even know they were Puerto Rican. I thought they were black. Shit. I mean, you know, sorry. I don't like to curse on here. But yeah, I didn't even know that. You know, the things we know. You're from Detroit too? Awesome, Kim. Yeah, I'm from the West Side. I used to, I lived on the corner of Burnett and Garden. There's a school there. Well, there used to be a school there. It was closed down the last time I went. I don't even know if it's still standing. But those old brick buildings, it probably is still standing. I've had a dream about that school recently. I think it's still standing. But they closed it down when a kid jumped out the window. That happened, I don't know. When that happened, I was like, are you kidding me? We knew better than to go anywhere near those big old windows. The teachers did not play. We used to get paddled in Detroit back in our day. So, but I digress. I should have learned Spanish a long time ago, but I'm trying to rectify that now, because all over the world, they speak more than one language. And I feel like in America, we are so lazy. We only want to speak English, and we should be more apt to learning other languages, just so when we go to travel, we know what people are saying about us, you know, because people don't always like Americans. So we got to be careful where we go. We don't always leave the best taste in people's mouths. So anyway, La Emperatriz, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. If I said it wrong, if you want to, you know, send me a message on how to enunciate it correctly, I take constructive criticism. I'm not offended. Okay, and that's the Empress, La Emperatriz. Most of the Empress cards, she's pregnant. This one is not pregnant, but she's got like an Ankh type of symbol on this thing down here, which tells me that this is about being pregnant, not just with new life, but new ideas and just newness around you. You understand? You're creating greatness. You're 11:33 on the clock. You're open to receive greatness. 1:23:23 on the live. Wow. Yes. So 16 Mile and Gratiot. I know where that is. Wow. Awesome. I love it. That's awesome, Kim. You are one of like 2 or 3 people that has come into to my lives from Detroit. One person name is Betroit, Betroit's finest. And there's another person, I can't remember his name, but he always comes in and says, "What up, though?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what up, though?" My brother used to say that all the time when we were young. I love it. I love the memories of Detroit because Detroit doesn't look anything now like it used to back in the day. So anyone that grew up there, we know it was vibing. It was beautiful. It used to be a great place. Even when it wasn't a great place to other people, we thought it was a great place, you know? We loved it. We didn't care about the snow. If you're from Detroit, then you know about shagging too. My brother used to shag on the back of cars. For all those that don't know what shagging is holding on to the bumper of a car and letting them drag you through the snow. My brother came home with his face all smashed up one day. And I was like, "What happened to you?" He was like, "I was shagging." And I was like, "Oh." And I had to go in my room and laugh because I knew what happened. Somebody saw him shagging on the back of their car. They slammed on the brakes and he went face first into that car. And you know, back in the day, them cars didn't have plastic. We had metal bumpers. So it messed him up. I don't think he shagged anymore after that. I'm sorry, bro, if you're watching. Don't be mad at me for telling that story. I love you. Okay, anyway, I digress. But yeah, you're pregnant with ideas, Leo. And you got great things coming. You change the energy in the room. Because when you walk in the room, everybody knows that you're coming with some great ideas. You did that too, Kim? Oh my God. So you know. But yeah, you got great stuff coming. With the major arcana. I love that. Ooh, and the death card. Okay, la muerte. All right, so something's coming to an end. And that's why you got so many great things coming. Because there's about to be a death to something. And if it's a death to someone, my condolences. I don't wish that on anyone. But there's about to be an ending coming with this death card. Okay? La muerte. Okay? So just understand that that's how things cultivate. Something has to end for something else to begin, right? So don't be worried too much about the ending of things, even if it's the ending of life. You know, that's a part of life. You know, death is a part of life. Queen of Swords and Temperance. Oh my gosh. And the Chariot. Okay. So what we have here is Reina de Espadas, Queen of Swords, with the watchful bird flying over her. She's no nonsense. She's got a baby angel face in the side of her chair and some butterflies at the bottom. She's got some pretty good energy. I don't always like the Queen of Swords, but this one has pretty good energy. Reina de the Espadas has pretty good energy. So this Queen of Swords is not coming reckless in any way. She's coming to rectify things. Whatever this ending is, it's going to be there to help the Empress get things going. La Templanza. La Templanza, the Temperance. Temperance is grounded on the land and on the water with a steady stream of steady flow of water going from one cup to the other, replenishing things with the wings extended, right, with the ray of light behind them and the sun behind them with the crown. Basically, you are completely and utterly grounded and need to continue to stay grounded. Make sure you're going out into nature on a regular basis, because you have a task that you will be charged with soon, and you need to make sure you're keeping your energy up. El Caro, the Chariot. Yep, your chariot awaits. Everything is coming full circle for you, Leo. Everything is coming full circle for you. This is your reading, Leo. Greatness cometh, babe. Greatness cometh. And you got this in the bag. Don't be worried about your next steps. Don't be too cautious. Okay? Don't be nervous. Just do it. What did Nike say? Okay, let's see what that card is because it came charging out. Like, hey, don't forget about me. Cinco de espadas, 5 of swords. Okay, so be ready for any fight. Okay? Because they weren't ready. And the fight ain't over. So be ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay? That's what that energy is. And stay in that energy for the rest of your life. Stay ready so you never have to get ready. You always ready for whatever's coming. Okay? Yeah, that saying is the best saying ever. And you know what? I didn't hear that saying until I got to California. I ain't gonna lie. I never heard that saying until I got to California. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Not to say that, you know, I was never in a situation where I felt that. I felt that energy before, but I never heard anybody say it until I got to California. And I was like, you sure right. Shoot, you sure right. So, Leo, that is your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please drop it down in the comments. And I did say this earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe, get into it. Yeah. This is for adults only. It is for entertainment purposes. So don't go making any life-altering decisions based on my reading or any other. You be your own leader of discernment. You go within, go with God. Seek counsel from the Most High before you make your decisions, okay? Because I'm here for you. I'm here to help guide you, not to tell you what to do, okay? So, take my advice if you want to, but you make sure you be your own leader of discernment and let God guide you, okay? All right, Leo, it's Scorpio time. Scorpio, get it. Scorpio, get it. October 22nd through November 21st, intense, passionate, mystery. Use your hidden magic. Get into it, yeah. You better find your gift, baby, and get into it. Yeah, you did that, Kim? Doop, boop, 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 boop. That's right. That's right. Just pray because God got this. Ooh, yes. I love it when my peeps come in. Because when my people come in, y'all come in with the jewels. You drop jewels when you come in and chat, right? I love it. I love it. Yes. It's a beautiful thing. Kim, I done went crazy on the cards. I mean, I done went crazy. I got 15 decks coming right now. And I just got, I don't know, about 12. I've lost track of how many I have. I don't even want to count them no more. I feel like I got a Temu addiction because everything I need, they have. And I'm like, I need to get it while the getting is good. Well, you know, because they be having all these great deals. When you go on there and you see what you need for $3, oh, let me tell you, we got a starter from my truck and his truck. $35 a piece. A starter. Do you know how much those cost here? Like almost $300. I couldn't find one for less than $250. Yeah. I was like, woo! Temu, get into it, baby. Give me car parts for the dirt cheap and they're good. They test them and then they work when you put it in your vehicle. Yes. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. So, yeah, clothes. They got some cute stuff. People are talking about Shein and they're like kind of talking about Temu like the stuff is cheap, but I got a couple of shirts from there and they're nice. They fit really good. And when I tell you the material feels great and I don't break into a sweat as soon as the sun hits me, like some of this material, it's the material that makes you hot. You walk outside, you're like, oh God, what's happening? What's this reaction? It's the sun making the material react, and then your skin is just not having it, right? Yeah, I've been finding a lot of nice stuff from there, and it's true to size, it's true to fit. So, just dropping jewels, guys. Absolutely, you know I love to share the love. Absolutely, I'm telling you, it's too much hate out here in this world. If more people share the love, a lot more of us can heal. You know, easier. But I'm not here to judge anyone. Everybody has to run their course and their pathway, and some of it is not always so beautiful. Some of it is kind of ugly. You got to go through the ugly to get to the beauty. So I understand. Even the lotus flower grows in the mud, right? So, hi, soul care provider underscore coach unique. I love that. Good afternoon. Hopefully you're having a very blessed day. All right, let's see what we got in the Moonology deck for Scorpio. See what we got for the moon messages. Woo! I love this deck. I had got this deck, and it was the smaller traveler size deck. And then I found the bigger one. I was like, yay, because it was so small. It showed up on camera, but just not the way I wanted it to. Okay, time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Okay. And now it really shows up because it's a full-size card. It's actually bigger than average, than the standard size. All right, Scorpio. What else do we have, universe, for Scorpio? From the Moonology deck, what moon messages do we have for Scorps? For my Scorps out here. Okay. All right. All right. We got conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Okay. And adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with it, making a little slight adjustment. It might be a comfort adjustment so that you're not going through this next stage uncomfortable. Okay, or it might just be you need to just redirect your path. Excuse me, all of a sudden I got the burp. So somebody doesn't want me to get this message out. Sorry, Scorpio. We already know we're going to have to get the salty deck out because somebody's salty in your energy. I can already feel it. They're like, shut up. Don't you dare tell them anything. I literally just wrapped up Leo, soul care provider. I literally just did. So you might want to rewind it back. I did Virgo and Leo, and I literally just started on Scorpio time. But I have to say, though, I gave you a full hour. You got a nice solidified reading, so make sure you watch it. It's good. It's good. All right. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So get into it, Scorpio. Woo! Moonology is talking straight to you, baby boo. Yeah. Release that negativity. It does not serve you. It don't serve nobody. It serves the purpose of the low vibrations. And we don't want that. We're elevated. We're vibrating high. We're trying to receive with our yin energy. We're going to vibrate and elevate. We ain't got time for the mess. A new start is coming in the new moon, Scorps. Look at this. You got greatness coming, so we already know what the haters are on. They mad because you got something good coming. They been getting readings on you. They know the sauce. They know the secret sauce. They like, no, they don't know the secret sauce. They just know the sauce tastes good. And they want to know what the secret is. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Okay? So don't be prideful in this situation. Don't let pride get the better of you because they're going to test you. They are going to test your resolve this next season. Right? But just be ready. Be ready to learn the lessons so you can get to the blessing on the other side and move forward in love and light because there's always going to be an adversary in the mix. Okay, nothing's coming out here, so I think we're good. Balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. Okay, Leo? I'm sorry. I said Leo, so that might be for Leo as well. Okay, and just because I'm speaking to a specific sign does not mean it won't register with other people that are different signs. Okay, so if it resonates, it's for you. Okay, it doesn't have to be specific to the sign, but I am reading for Scorpio right now. But there is heavy Leo energy in this Scorpio read, just so you know. So you might have Leo in your placement, or you might have a Leo all up in your energy, Scorpio. So there's that. Okay, take time to breathe out disseminating moon. Okay, Scorps? So meditate. Pray and meditate for those answers, okay? Make sure you are, communication is key, New Moon and Gemini. Make sure you're communicating what's in your heart so that you can get what you want, you know? Communicate what you really want. Don't, a new start is coming, New Moon. That's coming out twice. So your new start is coming, and it's coming in fast, hot and heavy. So just know that you're going to have people trying to swing from your energy so they can get some of that good stuff. Right? Because you're going to be giving off a lot of that good stuff. They're going to want it. They're going to want it. Give me some of that good stuff. It's yummy. All right. Let's see what we got in the realist deck. The realist deck. Oh, your community got your back, babe. You have been of service, so continue to do so. Because you have been of service, right? Your community has got your back. They see who you are. You lead with integrity at all times, babe. Right? You tapped into your inner child. So you understand that you can create great things once you tap in. And you tapped in. So you've been doing great. You stopped and rested. You filled up your cup like you were supposed to. Right? And then you came back replenished and you did it. Divine timing was at play. And you were patient. And you got that blessing. And you got more coming because all is fair. And the scales of justice will be tipped in your favor. So what you were waiting for in divine timing is coming. It's coming. You were on your grind. Right? You were on your grind and you chose love, but you continue to choose love. You make sure you continue to choose love because that's how you're going to win in the end over everybody. You got somebody in grief over what they did to you. They're feeling the feels. They're feeling all the pain, but they need to because they shouldn't have did anything negative to you. Ascension tension. You're going to have some growing pains along the way while you're ascending. But you're elevating and vibrating high, so you're going to get everything you're supposed to, right? Somebody wants sexy time from you, but you are worth more than that. And this is somebody that you've cut off, so you're done with them and they can't have you, and you have a deep inner knowing. You saw them coming. You probably did a cord cutting ceremony and they're trying to figure out how they can get back in your energy. They've been studying up on you. Black art history. They've been studying, they've been trying to figure out how to get back to you, and it's just no way. You know, there was a great crumble that happened between you and this person, and you moved on with love and light. You put the burden of that situation at the feet of the Most High, and you went after guidance. You sought guidance in your healing process. You started to build your home, and now you're in your bag because you did everything right. Okay? You keep doing that. Do your shadow work and continue to fill up your cup. Okay? Because you got great things coming. People are comparing themselves to you now. Right? Because you bossed up. They want to be like you. You got that fresh start, right? And you're figuring out how to create because you tapped into your inner child. So know that all them great things that I said is coming your way, Scorp, they're coming your way. Because it's a whole lot of money in this MF. Get your money. Get your money. Hey, I was listening to my old playlist yesterday. And that's on there. I love that song. She said, don't come to me with that broke stuff. Follow your spark because you got the sauce. You got the sauce, babe. Scorpio, you know you got the sauce. Everywhere you go, people be wanting to be with you. They want to hang out with you. They want to be your friend. Hey, what's up, baby boo? flow. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Cause everything's gonna work out right, you know. Yes, let it flow. Let life flow. You know, let it flow like water, baby. You be like water, right? You be hard when you need to be, and you be soft when you need to be. Be like water. Water can break a brick. It can crash down a mountain. It can flood a whole country. It could take us out, or it could just simply cleanse us. He is a mess. Hi, Lorado Malloy from South Africa. Awesome. Awesome. Ladies, you hear? Okay. Ladies and gents, we got people from Africa, from South Africa. Okay, you said you're single. All right, peeps. We got somebody single from Africa. All right. Hey, you know what? The love of your life is going to be sent by God. So what I would suggest you do is pray on it. I would pray to God to send you your... Ooh, all right. So somebody's trying to send you an attachment, Scorpio. I got to stop here on that one. Somebody's trying to send you an attachment, or somebody in your life has an attachment on them. So be aware of that. Hi, Samantha Campos. I'm wonderful. And yourself? Yes, somebody has an attachment and they're trying to get rid of their attachment and put it onto you. So be aware. Keep yourself protected and make sure you're praying to the Most High every day, because there are attachments on people that they don't even know they have. Okay? So please know that. Sometimes people are not trying to give you attachments. They don't even know they have an attachment. But the attachment is trying to get off of them and onto you. They need a new host, you know, because they're done with the last one. So just be aware. Keep yourself prayed up. Keep yourself protected at all times. Sage yourself. Palo Santos yourself. Spray yourself with some Florida water, okay? And pray before you walk out the door. And do it again when you walk in the door, because you might have brought something home with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what people are doing. Sometimes when people give you the evil eye, it's not just the evil eye. They're hexing you. You know? So just be aware. I mean, I'm not trying to scare you. I just want you to be aware of what people are out here doing. People are weird. Hi, Gary Conger. You got to keep yourself protected at all costs, at all times. You just never know what the next person is on, why they're on that. And sometimes they just need a day to heal. I notice sometimes people come in here and they deflect their issues onto me. And I put them in a 24-hour timeout. Sometimes they come back and they're nice and they're apologetic the next day. And they didn't mean any harm. Sometimes people are just angry and they don't realize how their words are affecting you. They don't even realize that they're kind of being rude because they're angry, you know? Hunger and anger don't mix. So, yeah. If your question is like a personal read type of question, those cost. You can take what resonates and leave the rest. But if your question is pertaining to something that is like a personal reading, then you can reach out to me via nature'sdaughter1976@gmail.com for that. Yeah, I understand. All right, these cards are very new, guys. As I said earlier, I've been buying cards like crazy lately, and they're so new that they don't pop. They pop out in bulk. So I'm trying not to get like a half a deck with every pull. Anywho, progress. Oh, and this is the Divine Angel Oracle deck, guys. Okay. Hi, Gary Conger. Are you a Capricorn? I did Capricorn yesterday. I did a marathon Zodiac reading, and I tried to get all 12 of them in there. No, it wasn't yesterday. I'm sorry. It was Friday. I tried to get all 12 of them in there, but I wasn't able to get all 12 of them in there. But I got everything except for Virgo, Leo, and Scorpio. So anybody that's not a Virgo, Leo, or Scorpio, go back to my last reading. It was like 4.5 hours. I got all the other 9 in there. Oh, you're a Taurus? Oh, okay, I see it now. Yep, I got Taurus in there too. So yeah, if you want to go back to that last reading, it's like 4.5 hours long, and just rewind it back to your sign. Yep, it was good too. I wanted to come back and finish, but I didn't realize that it was Good Friday. I didn't realize it was a holiday weekend. Time has went by so fast, and Easter's not the same day every year. You know, it changes every year, so I don't always know, and I don't always look at my calendar. I'm going to be honest with you. I lived my life my last 2 years without a calendar, period. I just got a calendar for the first time after my mom passed. I had calendars when she passed, and I packed them, and I didn't use them at all for 2 years. But anyway, I digress. Progress, 6, 7, 8. You are making progress and advancement towards your goals. Stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. So Scorpio, you have a lot of success coming your way. A lot of success coming your way. Like, seriously. Oh, and Samantha, who are you talking about when you say are the guys chasing you right now? Are you saying like, are guys interested in you right now? I'm pretty sure they are. Why wouldn't they be? If you're being authentically yourself and you're being the best version of you and you're healing and you're in your north node and you're vibrating high and elevating yourself and doing your self-care and filling your cup up, you know, and being the best version of you, why wouldn't they be chasing after you? But you got to be your own leader of discernment as to who's worthy of you. Okay? Make sure if you see a red flag with the next person you meet that you look into that and don't run from it. If it's a deal breaker, then break the deal. Don't get into something that you see isn't right from the beginning, okay? Security. 646. Work hard and stay disciplined to unlock a happy, wealthy, and successful life. Your guardian angels are here to help you, right? So you gotta be your own security, basically, is what that's saying. Stay disciplined. Tap in. You can unlock everything you want out of life by just staying disciplined. Being true to yourself. That's all you got to do. Make a promise to yourself and keep it. Right? What else, universe? What else do we have for Scorpio? For this Scorpio reading? What else? What else? What else? Authenticity. What did I say? Be yourself. 787. Be yourself. Pursue your passions and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. Who cares what the next person thinks of you? Whoop! Nothing beats a failure but a try. You keep doing you. You keep being the best version of you. You're in competition with you and only you. No one else. No one else can compete with you. Okay? I see you guys are in the room. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You're a Gemini. I did Gemini yesterday if you want to look at your reading. No, I keep saying yesterday. Friday. I did Gemini Friday. I'm sorry. It's like a 4.5 hour reading. It's the very last one I did. Okay. Maybe not. That might not be true. That might not be the very last reading I did because I did a couple of shorts after that. It was so nice outside this weekend. I wanted to encourage people to get out and go out into nature and love on themselves. So yeah, it was the one from Friday. It was a marathon Zodiac reading. If guys are chasing you, that's your question, right? I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be. But are you asking if we are chasing you? Like the people on here? Maybe I'm not understanding your question. If the people on here are chasing you? No. No, absolutely not. No. Why would you think that? What's going on? Is something happening? Enthusiasm. 343. Approach life with an optimistic attitude. Even in the face of challenges, be excited about the opportunities that lie ahead and to embrace them with open arms. Oh, guys outside of your life. Listen, guys are always going to be chasing after you. They're always going to be chasing after you, especially while you're in your healing stage. They're going to be chasing after you like crazy. The reality of the situation is when the closer they get, if they're not on the right level, they might be scared to approach you. You got to think about it like that too. Sometimes when you elevate to a certain level, people know not to try you. And the reason why they're not trying you is because they're not worthy of you. The person that you want hasn't come to you yet because they're not there yet. They need to get to their healing level. They need to elevate to where you are. So just keep loving on yourself and healing yourself. The person that's for you will come to you. But the guys that are out there in the world, they're looking, they're chasing. They just don't have the balls to actually say something to you because they know they can't compare. They know they're not on your level. Yeah. Know your worth, baby. Yeah. because they see it. They know it. They know they can't compare to it either. Okay, well, don't feel insecure. And when you say chasing, if you're meaning romantically, like you got 3 guys that are like pursuing you romantically, that really want to be with you, and you be your own leader of discernment. Which one is best for you? Which one makes you feel like being the better version of you? Which one is on the same level as you? Which one has the most like-minded? You know, which is your yang to your yin, right? Which one you know what I'm saying? Which one evens you up with the scale? That's the one that's for you. Pray on it. Pray on it, then meditate and sit and listen for that answer. Sit in quietness for a good 20 to 30 minutes and listen for that answer. Also, dream journal. Pray on it, meditate before you go to bed, keep a journal next to your bed, and when you wake up, write down what you remember from your dream. Do that for a week. Guaranteed you'll get the answers to your questions before that week is over. Gotcha. Enthusiasm. 343. Approach life with an optimistic attitude. Even in the face of challenges, be excited about the opportunities that lie ahead and embrace them with open arms. Because nothing beats a failure but a try. Even if you fail at something, that doesn't mean you're not supposed to do it. It just means you need to take a different avenue. Right? So just understand what's for you is for you, and what's not for you is not for you. No one can take it away. Clarity. Pray for that. Wisdom, guidance, discernment, clarity. Those are the 4 best things to pray for. 5, protection. And be grateful for everything and everyone in your life. Seriously. 543. Trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. That's for you, Samantha. Yep. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is going to lead you right where you need to be. Your intuition is your connection to the Most High God. God's whispering in your ear through your intuition. So listen. Is there anything else in this deck? Okay. That one was trying to come out. Spiritual awakening, self-love, abundance. I see why. All right, spiritual awakening. You are on the right path. You hear that? You are on the right path. You're spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. 777. You're on the right path, Scorpio. You got this. 12:11 on the clock. You got this, babe. Self-love, 676. Prioritize your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. Get into it, yeah. I can't make this up, guys. Yes, this is a free session. I'm reading for Scorpio right now. And I've already read for Virgo and Leo in this reading. And all of the other zodiac signs were read for on Friday, guys. Abundance, 888. Financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. Stay focused and disciplined because you got this. Abundance is here for the taking. You got it. All right, Scorp? Okay, the bottom card. Expansion, 333. Trust in your abilities and embrace opportunities for growth and expansion. I can't make this up, guys. You got greatness coming your way. And you got people that are going to help you along the way. Just be very careful as to who you accept into your world of business and make sure you're not signing documents that's going to give them a percentage of your business, okay? I've been picking that up heavy in the collective energy to be very careful as to who you go into business with. And that's for everyone. Oh, and there's a card that was stuck in here that did not come out. 2 cards. Grounding and refocus. Say it ain't so. Grounding, 432. You are reminded of the importance of staying grounded and centered amidst life's ups and downs. Connect with your inner strength and stability, finding peace and balance within yourself. Yes. Stay grounded. Okay? Refocus. 666. Refocus to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things. Right? You might need to let go of some material things. Right? You might need to release some things to gain some things in this next stage. So think about what you might need to release and let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Because everything's gonna work out right, you know. Yes, make time to play. Have fun and be free. Yep. You gotta have some fun. You gotta take a beat and just enjoy life. Remember that you can't change anyone but you. You can't change anyone but yourself. So just focus on being the best version of you, changing you to be the best version of yourself, right? Hopefully other people will see the change in you and follow suit, right? I think that's the best thing to do. You had fun yesterday? Good. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have any fun at all yesterday. It was bad. But I'm gonna have a great time today. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. Let it go. What did I just say? Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Because everything's gonna work out right, you know. You gotta get into it, yeah? Stop pushing against what is. Align with it and move on. It's okay. Life is what it is. You cannot make it be something other than what it's going to be. What you can do is you can flow with it like water, okay, and not resist the changes that are coming, because change is inevitable. You cannot become something better if you do not change, right? So change. I'm being goofy. Okay, anywho. Well, I was trying to come out there. Can we get less cards to come out? Because yeah, that's huge. It's on the bottom. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. Yes. Boop. Listen, Linda. The universe is speaking to you. And just so you know, Linda in Spanish is beautiful. Listen, beautiful. Somebody don't want me to talk good to you. Scorpio, somebody does not want me to lift you up. Every time I go to say something sweet to you, Scorpio, my throat gets all boggled down with burps. Like, this is my throat chakra. You cannot take control of my chakra. Like, what is going on? No, we're not doing it. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. Boop. Get into it, yeah. Love on you, babe. Love on you. Be free. It's crazy. It's crazy how much trouble people go through to try to stop the good message from coming out. You know? They're so hell-bent on trying to send ugliness to everybody that they don't want to see a good reading come out for anyone. Not even themselves. So hell-bent on the ugliness, the ugly energy, instead of vibrating high and elevating yourself. I mean, I just feel like ugly energy, it feels so wrong. I don't want it. And I definitely don't want to deflect it on anybody else. I don't want to trigger people. I'm of the opinion that I would rather see you not triggered. I want to see you smiling and happy. I don't want to be the one that makes you mad and have you running around here acting a fool. I definitely don't want you taking that energy out on me. What's that on the bottom? You have the power to create the love, the life in love. Remember that. Oh, I said that wrong. So you have the power to create love in your life. You have power to create whatever life you want. Okay? You've got the power. Woo! You've got the power. Power. card actually says, you have the power to create the love life. I'm sorry. You have the power to create the love. I can't read this. It's love. The message is love. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Why couldn't I say that? I just could not get it out. But I think it's because people need more love in their life. Seriously. You need to lead with love, and you need to accept more love in your life. There's so much hate and anger going on right now, guys. Let's lead with love, okay? And call your power back from every person, place, entity where you left it. Okay, Scorpio? Yes, you do drain yourself more by being negative. It takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. Like, make it make sense. Why put forth so much effort to be ugly when it's easier to be good? Open your heart. Bam. Not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Let that love flow into your heart, Yes. Come on, let's get into it, babe. Okay, they're not trying to flip out in this deck at all. You could use some self-care time, like now. Schedule it in. Right now. I told you guys it's time for some me time, some self-care, some healing. It's time to get into it. Yeah, you got to take care of yourself. You can't help anybody else until you get yourself together. Let's get those likes up, guys. I see you're in the room. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. Yes, be free. Woo, fly free, butterfly. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. Be free, my loves. Yes. Let's get those likes up. It really does help out my channel, guys. And it's free. It's free, free, free. Yes. Let's get into it, yeah? I hope everyone's having a very blessed day. I hope you're not letting anybody trigger you. And by the way, if anybody comes here and they're triggered by me in any way, please leave the room. I don't want to trigger you. I don't want to anger anybody. I don't want to take you out of your sunshine. Everybody, be sunshine. Okay? Be happy. Lead with love. And if I'm triggering you, or if you're not happy here, if you don't believe what I believe, please just leave the room. Don't put yourself through any unnecessary anger or anguish or low vibrations. I wish you love and light. Mwah. Okay? Be blessed. Go out and be great. Stop ruminating over what you did or did not do. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Yes. All right, where did this one go? This one goes over here. Yeah. All right, let's see who's salty. We always got somebody salty. Let's see who it is. Who's salty? Who's salty? And why? Why are you so salty, people? Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't worry. Be happy now. I used to love that video. The guy was just being goofy. And it was just happy. It was high vibes, It was good stuff. And I just start singing that song, and I start saying high vibes and then high vibing. Good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. That's what came out. Yeah. Vibing high. And the light bulb moment came out again. Sudden realization, feeling inspired, insightful, awareness. This is the salty deck, okay? Scorpio, 12:22 on the clock. And you are getting nothing but great stuff out of the salty deck. That never happens. What else is on the bottom? Penny pension, financial struggle, saving up, budgeting. All right, so it's time for you to be a little frugal because it's going to be something coming up that you're going to need to have money for, and you're going to be mad at yourself if you don't save up now because you're going to want to be a part of this, whatever it is. You're a key player, so you need to be available for this situation. Important person, playing an essential role. Irreplaceable. Boop. You are irreplaceable, Scorpio. Irreplaceable. So go ahead and get going. Move on, move forward, love and light, right? Because you got great things coming your way, so get to it. Get to it, because you're irreplaceable. You're the key player. You have to be there. This isn't going to happen without you. And it looks like somebody's being extra dramatic, trying too hard. Starter, which means they're starting crap. Look at this, the Joker. Be aware of that person in the background hating on you. So there is a hater in the midst, chained, tiptoeing, red flag. Oh, and good luck. Okay, so we got some stuff going. There's a story to be told. Chained, codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. Okay, so you got someone that you used to be with, and I believe you've cut the cords from this person. Because they're chained and they can't even get to you. But they are codependent and they do have an unhealthy attachment, but they're weighed down with all that they're going through. And they were trying to send that energy to you to keep you weighed down with them, but you sent that back. I don't even think you had to send it back. I don't think it even made it to you because you cut the cord, so they don't even have access to your energy to send you that stuff. Tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. And that's this person that's extra and chained. They were tiptoeing around, but it don't really matter. They can tiptoe all they want. They still don't have access to you. They're shady as heck, though. So if they ever do come into your energy, you know, be your own leader of discernment. But I wouldn't give them a chance in hell. Warning signs. Take heed. Risky situation. Red flagged. So there's red flags. If you see red flags, you need to take heed to them. That is your universe's warning. So listen to your intuition. It's warning you. Lucky break. Good fortune, good things coming. Turning point. So you got great things coming. We've been talking about that since the beginning of your read, Scorpio. You have got great things coming your way, but you do have somebody that's salty, that's trying to get back in your energy, but they don't have access to you. Repo, default on payments, financially incapable, repossess assets. And that might be the reason why they're trying to find their way back to you, because they realize that all that money they were making while they were with you, it was your energy that brought them all that luck. They know the luck came from you now. So they're trying to get back in your energy so they can be prosperous again. Make it make sense. You don't like me, but you want my energy. Right? You don't have good intentions for me, but you want me to have good intentions for you? Come on now. Sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key situationship, side piece. That's what they want to do. They want to make you a third party. They want to bring you in as the side piece. Come on now. No. Because really all they want is your energy. They want to manifest off of you. They want to siphon your energy. That's all they want to do. They really want to siphon your energy until it depletes you to the point of being no longer existing. Detective, time. Okay. Snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. There is no dirt for them to find, but they can keep digging. Okay. Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. Okay, well, I believe that when you guys were in your situation, they never had time for you. They were always too busy, you know. They never came when they said they were going to show up. They never showed up. Now they want you to make time for them. And you're not, because you don't have time for them. You don't have energy for them. You have nothing for them, and they're upset about it. Yeah, because they were paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded because of whatever they've been through in life. But they took that out on you. Right? And they burnt the bridge. But you let them go in love and light. Snack. They see you as a snack. Obsession. Physical attraction, sex appeal. They see you as a snack, and you just don't care. Because you're just not into it at all. SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed, lipstick evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal, frenemy, make friends, fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. These all go together. That's what this person is on. you know? Yeah. You don't have nothing for them. You don't want this. This is not what you want in your energy, right? Like, no, thank you. You can keep all that ugliness to yourself, man. What is this hell message? So what are you going through? Because I'm going to be honest with you. If you're on some low vibrational stuff, you need to leave the room right now before you're escorted out forcefully and told to never return. If you're not on some craziness, I need you to get your comments together in my chat, okay? Because your messages are being held by YouTube. Are you talking about that person that's making comments? You know who that is? Or are you talking about the person in the cards? And detective snooping, digging for dirt, accusations came back out. They still trying. Why, man? Why? Oh. All right. Let's go to our other salty deck. I'm going to wrap this up soon, but I am going to pull from my love decks too. Like to get a little love in there before we wrap it up. Consequences, bad choices, gains, mixed signals. This is not someone that you want in your energy. It's that salty person. They don't make good decisions. Running, escape, denial, excuses. Excuse after excuse after excuse for all the effery that they give you. And they're bringing you chaos. And they're masked. Oh, I don't like it. It's gross. Chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. This is the energy that they bring in you. Let's get those likes up, guys. I see you in the room, and it really does help out my channel. I appreciate you guys sharing your time and your energy with me. Masked, hiding, concealing, deception. So somebody's coming in with a secret, right? And they might try to hold on to that information until it suits them to tell. Nightlife, archangel, smell the roses. Yeah. Nightlife, striptease, gamble, Vegas. This person might have an addiction issue. Codependency is an addiction issue, but I mean like addictive behavior, you know? Addicted to anything that they like. Like if they like a little alcohol, they go too far. If they like food, they go too far. Sex, they go too far. Like they're addictive behavior, addicted to anything that they have the slightest liking to. You got to be careful of people like that because they will drag you down to hell. Okay? So be aware. Okay, Archangel Michael is in here protecting you. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. So you've got the Most High on your side, and you got archangels. You've got your spirit team. You got your passed over loved ones. You've got love all over the place. Hi, Space Babe. Stargazers unite. Yeah, but yeah, Archangel Michael is there protecting. Smell the roses. Slow down. Take some you time. Get out in nature. I've been saying that all day. Hi, Space Babe, Stargazers unite. I hope you're having a very blessed day. Yep, I've been telling everybody to get out into nature, and that's something for all signs, guys. That's something for every human being out here on this planet. Go out into nature, ground yourself, and just love on yourself while you're out there. Hug a tree. Smell some roses. Literally, go and smell some flowers, right? Bird watch. Fly a kite. You know, have some fun. Just get out into nature. It's okay. It's okay. Waves, emotions, worry, fear. Don't let the waves of emotion wash fear over you. If you're afraid of something, go run straight towards it. Face your fears head on. You got a soulmate coming. Twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. That's what you got coming your way, Scorpio. I hope you're ready for it, because the Scorpios I know, they like to play the field for a very long time. So don't embark on this unless you're ready for it, because this is real love here. So if you embark on this and you're still playing the field, you're going to hurt this person and you're going to burn a bridge. So don't. Okay? Don't burn that bridge. I just scratched myself and showed just how ashy my skin is right now. Anywho, intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness. Yeah. So don't mess up that soulmate energy. Right? If you're not ready for it, don't embark on it. But if you're ready for it, build that firm foundation and love them wholeheartedly. Daydreaming, karmics, time, wishful thinking. So be careful. Ooh, yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. Okay, guys? Daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusion. Somebody, there's some heavy, heavy, heavy dark energy in the room, and it's making me sick. Low vibrational people, leave now. You are not welcome. Head in the clouds, delusion, hopes, and dreams. I haven't had that happen to me in a long time. You're about to be 50, Kim? I'm 49 too, so don't, I just turned 49 in January. Feel amazing. Yep, daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusion, hopes, and dreams. So I would say take your head out of the clouds. It's okay to hope and dream. I wouldn't want to be in a delusional state. And I feel like that's where this person is. They're in a delusional state. So make sure you're not delusional with your hopes and dreams. Make sure you're thinking logically, you know, on what you can do to make those dreams happen, right? Thank you so much. I feel amazing. I feel like I got God on my side today. I really do. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Space Babes, Stargazers Unite. Okay, and that's the daydreaming card. Okay, and this person is a karmic. Third parties, haters, lesson learned. You learned your lesson. They don't understand that they're karmic, right? And they don't understand why you're being so blessed. It's because you learned the lesson from this karmic and you're getting blessed on the other side of that lesson. Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. They were too busy for you when you were open to them. Now you're too busy for them because you've cut them off. Wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. They can wish and pray all day, but it's not going to happen. You know, you're done. When you're done, you're done. You don't go back. Because you give a person just enough, you know, time to figure it out. You know, you give them a time to correct themselves, correct their wrongs before you walk away. You don't just walk away. You give them plenty of time. And if they can't get it together, then sorry, you can't get it together. You know? I'm not going to force you to get it together. It's free will. It has to be your choice. If you don't want to do it, then you don't do it. But you can't come back later and be mad at me because I was nurturing you, mentorship, wisdom, giving back. I was giving you all the love, and you didn't take it as nurturing and love. You didn't take it as giving. You just took it as, I don't know what you took it as, but you didn't take it for what it was being given to you as. You know? You mishandled the situation. Can't be mad after the fact. Let's see what we got in the likes of love. These two cards are trying to come on out, so we're going to let them and see what they are. Chemistry, and very soon. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You have to be your own leader of discernment as to what you want, right? And then you got to have a conversation with the Most High God and ask for it. Clearly, this is what I want. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. A strong magnetic attraction, right? So tap into the love of that, right? All right, at the bottom it says, free yourself and retreat. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, right? You've got the power, so take the reins. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world and just love on your boo, baby. Get into it, yeah? Hi, Laura Plackett. How you doing? Ooh, that was crazy. Okay, that card wants to come out. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So sometimes that is the reason why people are having an issue finding love, because sometimes they let certain things in their religious upbringing get in the way, but sometimes they don't even believe in that stuff anymore. You know, the stuff that they're letting hold them back. So you got to be careful what you let hold you back. I remember when my mom passed, I started realizing how many things I was doing because of her, how many things I wasn't doing or were doing because of her. But then after she passed, I started opening myself up to different things that I would never have opened myself up to as long as she was alive. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes we take on our parents and our grandparents and our family and friends stuff, you know, and we don't really get to experience life the way we should. Traditions, you're right, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Justice League 852. But you take on other people's traditions, and sometimes what is the word I'm looking for? Because it's kind of like it's kind of like traditions, but it's like putting your purse on the floor, or they do turn into rituals. And it's the reason why I don't put my purse on the floor. But anywho, it's just like, you know, we do these things based on someone else's mindset, and then if we get to the root of it, we'll find out that it really wasn't a tradition so much as just the way things went at that time. Like, you know, the story about the pot, where the woman was like, well, grandma used this pot for that. And they were like, well, why did she use it? I don't know. So the girl went back and asked her grandma why she used it. And she said, well, my mom used it. And she went back and asked her great grandma why she used it. And she was like, no, she went back as far as she could to the oldest living relative, who told her that we just used it because that was the only one that was the biggest one we had for that. It's the only one that would fit that in there. So that's the reason why we only use that pot for that. You know? And it's like, it really wasn't that big of a deal, but we made it a big tradition for nothing. We got bigger pots now than we had back in those days, so you don't have to cook it in that pot, you know? It's just, we got to learn how to think for ourselves and come up with our own stuff, and not go off of what someone else taught us, you know? Okay. Are you trying to get members to come over to Islam? Okay, well, they have free choice over here, so they'll come if they want to. But blessings to you. If they want to come, they will. But we don't force things over here. We don't force religion or anything on anyone here. If they want to go to religion, they can. Good for you. I don't knock anyone, right? But we're not going to force it, okay? But religious factors, your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So understand that, you know? Understand that how you think in life may be based on how you were raised. And it may not even have anything to do with you, with what you necessarily believe in. It's just what you've done your whole life, and that's, you kind of got used to doing it that way. Not necessarily the right way, it's just the way that you've done it. Okay, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I said that in, I believe it was Virgo's read, to really get to know the next person that comes into your life, especially if you want to date them. Like, become best friends first. People are so quick to jump into sexy time. It's like, you don't even know this person, but you're having sex with them. You don't know their family, you know. They got these shows. I'm being hidden in my relationship. Why are you hiding me? Because you gave them everything from A to Z, day one. They didn't have to work for it, so they don't have to tell anybody about you, because you're just somebody that they play with whenever they want to, because you made it easy for them to do so. So don't make it easy for people to play with you. Your heart, your body, any of that. Make them get to know you. Make them respect you. See if you guys actually love each other before you actually share your bodies, you know? It's supposed to be a process, not a rite of passage. You don't automatically get my body. Comfort, flexibility, improvement. All right, comfort. At certain times in our lives, we all need to be comforted. Allow yourself to accept the comfort of others and learn positive ways to comfort yourself also. Okay? Learn how to love on each other in a good way. Spread that good positive energy. Flexibility. Sometimes it's just best to go with the flow. Everything in life not always going to go your way. Bend but don't break. You know, it might not always go your way. It might not go your way today, but it might go your way tomorrow. You know? Don't ever bend so much that you break your own, you know, confirmation from Teeny Weenie. Don't break yourself trying to be what someone else wants you to be. Yes, I did Virgo already. It was like the first hour of the video. Yeah. That's right. And hi, Savvy C. Haven't seen you. And Eunice C, yes, go with the flow. Absolutely. Improvement. In life, there is always room for improvement. Today, take a moment to see what you can do, what you can be doing better. I was just going to say what you can do better, but what you can be doing better. Right? All right. What's that? It's like 3 cards, I think. Ooh. Okay. Pearls before swine. Be careful who you give your best self to, for the wrong people will take you for granted and are unworthy of your gifts. Save your best for those who will genuinely appreciate you, what you have to offer, and return the kindness. Right? Because we're offering love out here and we're trying to heal together as a family. You know? We're loving life. Move on. In order to gain closure and healing for ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we cannot change. If it does not serve you, move on from it. Give it love and light and move on. Right? Sacrifice. What have you given up to be where you are? Was it worth it? That's a great question. Was it worth it? Whoa. And what do you need to give up for your future to get manifestations moving forward? Huh? Think about that. Be patient. One of our greatest virtues is patience. Learn to be patient with yourself and others. It's hard, but it's necessary. Right? We all get a little impatient at times. Self-centered. Newsflash. The world doesn't revolve around you, and you are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be, Scorpio. Boop. Right? It's a great thing to understand this, right? You just quit smoking cigarettes? Good for you. I quit smoking cigarettes like 3 years ago. No. 4.5 years ago. It's been so long, I forgot. exactly when it was, but yeah, I had to quit. And I swear I'm going to have a forever cough as a result because I smoked cigarettes for so long. I started when I was a young teenager. The first year I wasn't even inhaling. I was so young. I was just doing it because my cousins were doing it. Vices. Whether we admit it or not, we all have or have had habits that did not serve our greater good. Use that knowledge to become a better version of you. Drop the vices. Right? Congratulations to you. Because it's your first day. It's gonna be rough, but it's gonna be a fight that's well worth it. You got this, babe. Savvy C, you got this. Yeah. Is that an I or an L? Iani Miguel? Hello. Absolutely. Absolutely. Love you too, hon. The love is real in the room, right, Savvy C? I'm telling you. People don't realize the demon cigarettes are. Woo! It's like Pookie on New Jack City. It be calling me. It be calling me. It's hard to shake that demon, but you just got to be strong, you know? You got to be strong. Conqueror. You are a conqueror, Savvy C. Woo! Get into it. Today, you are a conqueror. You are able to overcome anything life throws at you. Let's do this. You got this, babe. Because I am a conqueror. Yes. I love that song, by the way. Woo. God, I feel good. All right. I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up, guys. Yeah. I need to eat. I haven't eaten anything today. I'm going to eat a nice, well-rounded meal. Sit back and relax a little, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a collective reading. I think, yeah, I'm going to do a collective reading. What do we have, universe? What do we have for Scorpio? So we can wrap this thing up. What else do we have for Scorps? Okay, a lot's trying to come out. That was trying to come out, so let's let it. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, Scorpio, we got the Ten of Swords. Ew. Air, Gemini, backstabbing, ending. Enemies, defeat, bitterness, surrender, betrayal, disaster, collapse, rock bottom, dead end, goodbyes, deuces. It has ended. It is finished, for better or for worse. Big fat no. Big fat no, okay? This person does not want you to succeed in life. They hate that you were born. You know, they love you, but they hate you. You know what I'm saying? They love what you do and how good you make it look, but they hate you because they're not you. They don't get the blessings that you get in life, and they want them. All right, at the bottom of the deck. So, what just flipped out was a Hierophant. At the bottom, we got Queen of Swords. So, the Hierophant, Earth, Taurus, education, teaching, knowledge, learning, tradition, conformity, guidance, institutions, values, blessings. Understand your higher beliefs, values, and personal boundaries. It's all up to you, babe. Let's get those likes up, guys. You're in the room, and it's free of charge. It really does help out my channel. And on this one, Earth, Taurus, there's a big fat maybe for the Hierophant. So I would say this is not a good time to start something new in business. I would say be leery of starting something new in business right now. I would wait. Make sure all the retrograde seasons are done before you embark on something new. Hi, Rainbow Benici from Belgium. Thank you for joining us today. Queen of Cups, water, Cancer, empathy, tender-hearted, security, loving, warmth, kindness, healer, happiness, Faithful, cooperative, good mother, inspirational. That cup that she has looks like an awesome castle. Like, that's a great cup. Her cup runneth over. That's a cup. That's the type of cup that you want to accept from someone that's offering you a cup, right? Be open to receive the healing, love, and nurturing you need. Yes, big fat yes, accept that cup. Accept the cup, baby. Accept it. That cup is for you. Okay, let's see what else okay, all right. What we got here, it looks like the 5 of Cups. We got the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. All right. So water, Scorpio for both of these. Okay. Yeah. So for the 5 of Cups, of course, you know, the 3 cups are poison. There's 2 cups remaining. He's leery about that and don't really want to deal with it. Sadness, loss, grief, despair, guilt, abandonment, remorse, trauma, heartbreak, regret, disappointment, kind of feeling like giving up. Feel your grief, but know that things will get better. So let the grief run its course, but release it in love and light, okay? Don't let it take over you. And it's a big fat no. Don't drink from that cup. Be your own leader of discernment, but my advice is no. Don't do it. And another cups. This one is a 7 of Cups. It's water, Scorpio. Confusion, options, opportunities, choices, decisions, procrastination, fantasy, illusions, imagination, wishful thinking. So step back from everything to gain perspective. It's a big fat maybe. And you got to take a step back to make sure it's going to be for your greater good. It'll be a yes if it's for your greater good. If it's not for your greater good, it's a big fat no. That's why it's a maybe. Okay? So this is your reading, Scorpio. I'm going to let you guys go in love and light. I was very happy to read for all of you guys today. I hope this resonated with you. If anyone is interested in a personal reading, please reach out to me via my, my description. My email is naturesdaughter1976@gmail.com. The list of personal readings that I do is in my personal description of my channel. If you are wanting to send gifts, you can get instructions for that in my email as well. Also, if you are interested in supporting my channel financially, my Cash App is in my description. It is not required, but it is greatly appreciated whenever it does happen, okay? So thank you guys for joining me with your time and your energy. You guys are amazing. Go out and be great. Love yourself and love each other. Mwah. Namaste.